All right. We are live. Let me do this.
How's everyone? Hey, Fake Hero and A.
How is everybody doing? Are we ready? Do you want this script?
No. I just finished it, so. Hello. Hey, Dahlia. Pico. As always.
I got a couple
OGs.
things to do.
Yep. Hey, Lexi. April.
Content updates.
Ooh, it's Friday. That means it's bi-weekly challenge day. Challenge show day. That's going to be heckin' awesome. Hello, Zane. Yeah, chat's kind of going by. I can't really see everyone saying hi, but hello.
What?
Just up there. Free, yes. Free.
Yes, I have a bunch of crap to do. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
Chat, I'm almost ready. Just 4 or 5 more things. Okay, I pinged the server. Now I have to pull up the where is it?
Hello, coconut water. I love coconut water.
Share.
I used to hate it, but now I actually kind of like it.
Bi-weekly is what is it? April 17th through May 1st. Okay, this is get ready for later when we post a new challenge.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun.
Dude, I feel like Fox sometimes, just like a secretary. Like all I do is just like manage files and ping servers and make new class landing pages and stuff. I never can just draw anymore. All right.
Me while I'm drawing, I guess.
Hello.
Okay, hello.
3 of these open.
I'm so tired. It's 1 a.m. or 1:20 a.m. Oh,
There we
that
go.
is late.
How is everybody doing?
Yeah. I kind of
You
started.
almost have the 2 character sheets done.
Really,
These
almost.
past 2 weeks have been insane. Yeah, we're gonna be closing the channel in a little while on stream. We're not gonna leave it open during the show anymore
Nah.
because people on streams.
Get a little bit sneaky. What?
Oh, nothing. It just looked kind of weird. Like the quality of the video, not your drawing.
Oh, thank you.
You ordered a burger. Very nice.
Burger. Is
You're
that
just
loud?
watching the VOD. Awesome. Hey, it's 1:20 in the morning. Sounds good. 1:20 is the best time. What I'm Miki's birthday, huh?
What is Miki's birthday?
Oh, it was April 4th.
April 4th.
Hey, Fico, Lexi, Dahlia, April, Salem, Gavin.
That's you. Okay. Just watching the VOD from 2 days ago. From 2 days ago. Nice. Responsible Sai. Nice hat. Yes, Colton has a great hat. I have a question, very important one. Let's hope it is an important one. You can feel free to just ask.
We will rate your questions' relevance or importance on a scale of 1 to 10.
That would be funny, actually.
Anything under a 3 gets muted. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
You can go ahead and ask your question.
Do you have any tips on making a reference sheet? I don't know. A reference sheet is just to show information for your viewer.
Your birthday is on April 4th. Nice.
Oh, really?
Ninth?
Ninth?
Ninth.
Nice! Oh my gosh! Yeah, like a reference sheet generally just includes like, it's just information. You know, what does the character look like from the front, the side, the 3/4? You know, what are their expressions? What are some call outs that you can make? What are some details that you want to show in their character that's relevant in their design? You know, and you know, there's multiple ways to make reference sheets. There's a lot of references online for that, you know, just look some up and see what inspires you. Thank you. How to draw a character when they're facing another way and their body too. I do have some tips for that. What way? I mean, I can teach you how to do a 3/4, you know, and that's pretty simple.
Hey, Faye. Yeah, I saw your comment on that video, Faye. I was watching the video. I thought it was funny. I really think it's funny how artists are discovering what like big YouTubers have been saying the entire time, which is YouTube is not a platform that promotes good quality. It's a platform that promotes entertainment above anything else. Like the platforms are for-profit businesses that just want people watching. They don't care if the content is good quality or not, which is how it's always been. Like, I mean, it's been getting more and more like that. I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's just how it works. And yeah, Like they don't have to be, you know, mutually exclusive. Like you could have good quality and be entertaining, but a lot of people just have entertaining and not good quality.
Yeah.
It is literally the whole world. It's always been that way, even hundreds of years ago. Like my brother was reading this thing from Benjamin Franklin, and they were talking about how all the news headlines were basically just rage bait and like
Clickbait, no.
yeah, basically like clickbait. It's been like this forever.
That's so, and anything that's like negatively charged or something that makes it feel like hot.
You know, it's like surprise, the world's not perfect, never has been.
World's crazy, always has been.
But you know, we do our best. We want to produce really good content that's also entertaining.
Yeah.
Sometimes it falls on one side or the other, but I feel like we do a pretty good job at keeping it in the middle. Okay, so questions on TikTok. Let's see.
Yeah, I had a question about what a body facing the left and their head is facing the right. That would depend on like the center lines of something like that. So, you know,
okay.
you can think about your rib cage and torso, which is like part of your body, as facing the left. So that means, you know, you're moving your center line this way. And then you can just draw in your other center line for your head going the other way. And it'll automatically feel like it's rotating.
The person who has said they have an important question earlier is, how do you make your art look visually interesting but not actually by composition, like illustration, like on chibi stuffs?
I don't really understand the question that much.
I'm not sure. Things look interesting because they're composed well, whether that's the placement of objects, the placement of lines, the placement of shapes. I'm not really sure what you mean exactly.
Like, what do you mean by interesting? Do you mean like not just a standing pose or something like that?
Yeah. Like, but I also think it's interesting, right? Because you get a lot of people who are like complaining about what YouTube tends to push. Like, you know, like say Artwad or whoever, they'll go like, oh, it doesn't push people who know what they're talking about. It just pushes entertaining stuff. But it's like, who decides that, right? Like, should we have some sort of like council of artists that YouTube consults to determine what is worth going viral as an art video or not? Like, there's so many subjects on so many different things that like the only way they have to determine it is viewership and retention and watch time. That's what like school is for. It's vetted. Like, YouTube's not vetted. It's a free platform. Like, that's why you would go to a school or look into someone and do your own due diligence yourself. I think it's a very interesting topic of like, is content that goes viral merit based or like attention based? And it's obviously attention based.
Yeah.
The council has decided you are useless. Yes. And in which case it's like, who's the council? Who's on the council? And then you have like human bias, where it's like, you know, someone's biased against you. Maybe they just don't like you, or like human beings are flawed. Like, they're going to make decisions based on what they feel, not what is like logical.
Yeah. I do want to answer this one question because I want to turn it into like a short.
Yeah.
How do you make the rib cage and pelvis twist in different ways? I got you. So to draw a twisted torso, all you have to do is draw a box for your rib cage that's facing one way. So let's say you have a rib cage that is facing more to the side and you're kind of slightly looking up at it. And then you have another rib cage that is facing, and then you have the pelvis facing a different way. So maybe it's turning the opposite way. Like this. So my center lines are in different places. And all you have to do to connect them is connect the front to the front and the back to the back. So here's my front points. And then here's my back. Oop. And then I connect this side to this side, this side to this side, and this side to this side. And then all I have to do is connect this and this. And so here we have a really good base to then add a torso on top and make it look more like a body. So
yeah, that whole structure is there.
Yep.
Like, you have this really solid structure to now build the forms on top of. Like, your external obliques, you've got a map. Your pectoralis, your rib cage, you've got a map. It's just a little map that helps.
Yeah. So here's our neck. Here you can attach your shoulders and your arms, which could be cylinders. So everything with the body is just basic forms, not about anatomy as much. So like here we're getting closer to a body. Now let's add in stuff like, you know, our clavicle, our deltoid, our pecs, which also follows a center line. So it looks like this, kind of like a trapezoid shape. You know, here's our rib cage, opening of a rib cage right in here. And that can be like an egg form. So now it's starting to look more like a body. Right, here's our obliques, which is our little Play-Doh or squishy middle. And our abs kind of follow the form of this center line right in here. And we got a torso. Look at that. Looks awesome. I'll credit this to Colton because when he drew this box for the first time, I was like, holy crap.
I'll pass
That is
this credit
amazing.
to one of my teachers.
Kirk Shimoto, would you say?
I don't even know, dude, who didn't teach this. You know, Kirk, Will Weston, Ramon Hurtado, Glenn Vilp, literally every figure drawing class ever. Michael Hampton, like, you know, I'll credit one of them
Yeah.
because I didn't come up with it.
So we'll probably turn this into a short. Hopefully it's good enough to cannibalize it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How do you make the body look proportionally stylized while making it anatomically decent? I would say study the real anatomy and the proper proportion, and then afterwards start pushing and pulling. So for instance, I know that for me, this is generally what an average male torso looks like, that it's pretty lean. And all I need to do to make this feel more buff is literally I just stretch my shoulders wider. But you'll notice that my torso shape, it still has this like form underneath of it. It's just the shape has changed. But I'm still thinking about the proportion of my rib cage and my pelvis. Right? And you can decide, do I want the muscles to be simpler? Do I want them to be more complex? That's all stylized
How's everybody doing?
stuff.
It looks easy, but dang, I'm so confused at first. Yeah, tell me about it. Like
Yeah.
literally everybody. You're not alone.
You're not alone.
That's a good thing, by the way.
Yeah.
Hello, third day watching your live. My art is kind of improving because of your videos. Awesome, appreciate it.
thank
Can you draw
you.
face as fast as you can? We're teaching right now, so probably not.
I mean, I try to draw them as fast as I can whenever I'm teaching because I'm like, I gotta make a face really quick.
Have trouble with hips and legs. What are your tips to remedy that?
Hips and legs.
Now please add legs. I can't comprehend the pose. There is no pose yet. It's just a torso.
Yeah, it's just a torso. I mean, here's some legs. You know, you can have a leg that's... I like to have a little formula sometimes where I'm like, if I don't know what to do, I'll have one leg standing
talking
straight.
about that one, by
Oh,
the
that
way.
one? Oh, okay.
That was an earlier
All
comment.
right. Let me think. Well,
You can if you want.
depends. Like, do I want one leg going this way and another leg going back? You know, what is this person doing? I'm not just going to twist a torso just for the sake of it. I want to think, is this person about to do something or are they dancing? So like, let's say this is kind of like a ballet pose. Well, based on ballet poses that I've seen a lot of the time, you know, you'll have crossed legs that kind of look like this from the gesture wise, you know, gesture. It will kind of look like this. So I'm like, okay, well, I have that as a base. Now I can translate that onto my body.
What? I'm about to take this pose.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice back crack.
Oh, that's funny.
I just struck that pose while sitting. So like you can kind of do a lot of what you want with the legs.
Yeah.
How on earth do you stream so often? We really don't stream that much. We stream like 4 or 5 times a week for like a couple of hours.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is the ideal pose for this, the ideal leg pose for this twist, but like it could work. Legs look really, really long. 1 second.
I was gonna say
I know. I'm like, okay, Colton's like
girl legs.
girl legs.
I just see it from the other screen.
Yeah.
It's like a.
I'm also seeing it from a different perspective. Like I'm kind of leaned back a little
Yeah.
bit. So.
Have you ever had that tap in chat? Oh my gosh, I had that happen so much when I was like young. You like lean back and draw from like a low angle like this. And when you hold your paper up, the whole thing's stretched. Like, tell me that's happened to you. Guess who didn't finish her challenge? You still got an hour or 2.
Yeah. Just posted before we
I
start.
do it all the time. Yeah.
And I mean, that's one way to do it. But like when you're asymmetrical like this, it's really hard to kind of just make the legs stand straight. So you
Wait.
have to have some asymmetry in the legs as well.
We could make a funny TikTok on that. Like when you draw and like slouched over like a shrimp and then you stand up and it's like.
That's true. That is funny. yeah, I would have a plan. Like, why are you twisting the torso? Are they about to like run? Because if they're running, maybe they are twisting their torso a little bit. Maybe because they're looking back. So here's like a twisted torso.
Thank you so much, they said.
Oh, awesome.
It happens when I try not to shrimp.
Try not to
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Okay. So like here's someone who's running, but the pose feels natural because, you know, they're moving, right? And so it feels natural for the torso to twist like this. Boop. Boop. It's trippy to see, to draw while I'm looking at that screen over there. Craving buttered shrimp now? Ooh. Good thing it's easy to make, I think. Other formulas I like to use just for funsies. Like if I just don't know what legs to use at all, for most poses I'll have like a straight that's kind of facing more towards the front, and then, you know, another leg that's going this way. You know, that's a pretty good pose to use for legs for the most part. Looks casual, doesn't look too serious, doesn't look too stiff.
I've been trying to learn to draw for so many years now and never gotten better. I give up fast. It doesn't sound like you've given up fast. That's pretty impressive, drawn for a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
You do a good job. Keep trying, you know, keep practicing.
Mm-hmm.
What, I don't know, like, elaborate on that. Side profile, these lessons just help me so much. Awesome.
Can you do
Please don't spam.
Yeah,
I
please
will
don't.
mute you.
The more you spam, the less often your question will be answered.
Yes.
Less likely.
How long have you been drawing? A bunch of years.
Mm-hmm.
The mouth and side profile. We're kind of on a roll with bodies and poses right now. Maybe we'll do like mouths and faces later.
Someone asked how to any tips on perspective. What kind of perspective are you thinking about? Because, you know, we talk about perspective a lot, and anything that you're drawing is in perspective technically. Gavin says I made Miki in Tomodachi Life.
Did
Show
you?
it down there.
Let's see it.
Put it in like gaming or something, or even server fan art. That'd be fun. How do you star your bodies? Do you mean how do you start my bodies? How do you start your bodies? When do you usually do those live videos?
A lot.
A lot.
Most weekdays at this time.
I will start depending on what I'm working with. If I have a pose that is very complicated or has already a very apparent gesture, I will generally start off with like a line that encapsulates the pose, and then I'll divide the body from this line.
Look at this concoction.
Yeah. Are Miki and Miko like characters in a story you've made or something else? Yes, they are in a story that we've made. They're actually our mascots on our books and our brand.
Yep.
So this is them. They are on our book. They're on our cover on our books. So there's Miko, and there is Miki. Miki is Colton's character. Miko is joint custody, and they have like a whole friend group on this page. So that's them. They have like a whole story and stuff and dynamics.
Yaw. They have a friend group and all that kind of stuff. Yes, we are actually live on the YT channel as well right now. Gonna watch the VOD on Color Theory. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's not like a intensive complete, like, you know, live streams are like we kind of jump between topics. They're not like a class where you start from the very beginning. You kind of get to various topics. But it's a good Color Theory class. We talked about a lot of fun stuff the other day on our stream.
Yeah.
You know, like warm and cools, color palettes, lighting colors. This was really fun.
That one was really good.
I did a little tiny demo with various colors and stuff. I didn't do these demos on stream. I did them kind of beforehand. This was actually for a student.
Is anatomy required for art? If you want to draw bodies and in general, like, I mean, yeah. Some anatomy is required. Like, you gotta have some knowledge of it.
Open submissions for what? They are open. People have been posting for like days, right?
I think so, yeah. I think submissions are open. I see them.
Heck, I see Tori's submission. Favorite part of drawing process?
I don't know,
When
actually.
it turns out good, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which is very rarely. Can you show me where to place and how to make wrinkles? Do you mean like clothing? Or do you mean like
Wrinkles in the body.
wrinkles on like the face and stuff?
So a lot of times I will start my figures like this. I'll start my bodies like this. If I have like a reference that is very specific to like a line of action, I will add in my line of action, and then I'll basically proportion the body within this curve. So my feet land here, my head is up here, and then I make sure that I draw it holistically rather than drawing it in separate parts. That's one way I start.
There was a question earlier. Is anatomy required for art? It depends on what you want to do. If you want to draw cars for a living, probably not. Maybe the anatomy of a car. I don't know. If you want to draw people, it would probably be worth it to learn a little bit of anatomy. You know, at least a little bit. Yeah, Tori, I have no idea what you're talking about. Did it close or something? What about the interview with Rodgon? I still need to reach out to get that set up. We've been busy. We got a couple projects coming up
Yeah.
first. We're going to officially start our interview streak sometime.
You know, maybe I'll do like an interesting pose here. Like this. I think this is kind of fun.
What Procreate brush? You can get it for free on the linky on our profile.
Or take a screenshot of this.
Yup. Or you can get it in our Discord server as well.
Posted it, Gavin says. Ooh, we'll
I have
to
no
look at
idea
it
what
sometime.
channel.
I don't know. Is it in Server Fana or is it in gaming?
I don't have any idea.
I don't know where it is.
There's a lot of channels.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch. Okay. Gaming. Okay. The heck is gaming at, dude?
I don't know where it is. It's probably down there somewhere. Maybe you just post it in Server Fan Art. Makes it easier for us to find it.
Yeah, just post it in server fan art.
We've been getting questions on how to draw dynamic poses. What my question is, dynamic poses, but for what purpose? Like, what do you want them to do? Like, do you want them sitting? Do you want them running? Like, you can make certain even static poses look more dynamic by just doing a few things. Oh, Tori
What?
says no, they didn't have the roll. That's all good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. For action poses.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, then, that is cute, actually. Really cute. Actually, they really made the hair look really good.
Yeah. Looks like they drew it or something.
Yeah, that's really good.
I haven't dived into that kind of stuff.
Action poses. There's also a lot of action poses. Do you mean fighting? I would say look at the reference and try to find. You know what? Let me get out my handy dandy thing here.
Will there be someday a full stream about color theory? Yeah, we had 2 of them recently. Do you have plans on making a manga/comic book with both your skills? I know it'll be great. Yes, we are going to make a one-shot sometime when we have a little bit more time.
Yeah. Now this is a very difficult pose, so 1 second. Let me just do it in an easier angle. That's kind of fun. So what I'll look for when I'm drawing pose like this is I will look for like the most dynamic area, and I'm kind of thinking, okay, I see that the pose is going this way. There's like just a lot of energy going in this area, and this is stability. So I'll find like areas of energy and areas of stability. So this is the general idea that I have for this pose. It looks really dumb right now, but this is just the structure. You know, you can start overlapping things, right? Like, who's to say that we're actually looking down at this person and we're seeing like a bean shape on the torso, right? So we want to try to make things not super static. So we want to add areas of curvature, like curvature in the leg, maybe a curvature in the foot. So I'm not going like this. This is static because everything is symmetrical. That's not right. Right, but look, if you look at this, I can't really bisect this perfectly. You have a thin side and a thicker side, and that kind of also shows a bit of depth. So you can keep that in mind as well. There's a lot of components that goes into dynamic poses, and not every solution is the same. But I keep in mind of, like, what's the overall motion of my torso? Where is stability, and where is movement? and then I try to find areas in the pose where I can emphasize that movement. Like this arm right here can go towards this area. This arm right here can go towards this area. It will feel more dynamic than if I were to just go like you know, I don't know. Now he has 4 arms, but
Haha, 4 arms.
Yeah, 4 arms.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the figure? It's called Toa Heavy Industries. Just take a screenshot of this. We wrote it the other day. Fair warning, these are a couple $100.
Yeah.
They don't make them anymore, and so the only ones you can find are ones that are being resold. So rip chat.
I know.
Won't be able
Chat.
to get it. We got them years ago, like I don't even know, 3 or 4 years ago. They're old models. They used to make them. We heard about them from Nelson. He told us about them. Did he have one? Yeah, he had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use a Gundam. I don't need to use a Gundam. I got these. I got my own body. I can punch stuff.
I don't know if I have a pose anywhere that I can break down. I mean, I guess I can try this one. It's mostly clothing, but I can kind of use a little bit of twisting the torso and stuff. I think, go ahead.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. How do you break the body down when using a reference? I look for certain things, right? I try to find the box of the body. So let me see here. So when I look at this image, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of looking up at this person, so that means I'm going to look up at their torso a little bit. So I'm looking at these little landmarks. This is my perspective, for the most part. But of course, like her body's slightly turned, and you know, there's also areas like folds that can be contradicting the pose, the perspective. So like here's this torso, and by this logic, I'm kind of looking at the back of her pelvis. So this is going back in space. And so here, this is our torso. It's the twisted torso. Here's a cylinder facing up, so we're looking up at it. Here's one that's coming towards us. I look for these things. That's how I break it down.
I love these free lessons.
Thank you.
What's the easiest and fastest way to draw feet?
I don't think my answer will
Make them very happy.
make you. Yeah. I don't think there's the easiest and fastest. Anytime you're trying to search for easy and fastest,
You're gonna have a bad time.
yeah, you're gonna have a bad time because it's not something that you can learn easy and fast.
There are definitely foot breakdowns.
I mean,
You know, you can draw them as wedges and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like, there's a lot of ways to break them down, but unfortunately, feet are complicated forms.
yeah.
And so we have to simplify the complicated form, and then we kind of start to add a little bit more complication to it again.
Like, if you can draw this is a great start, but that's assuming that you can draw a box.
The
So if you
feet
can't draw a
method.
box, this is really hard to do.
Yep.
That's the thing, right? Like, because we don't draw feet like this.
It's very similar to the lighting lesson. It's like if you can't draw in perspective, basically, or the basics of drawing in perspective, you can't light anything.
Yeah. Like, the way how I'm drawing it may feel simple, but that's just because I've drawn it so many times. But if you have no experience drawing whatsoever, or, like, you just don't know the forms, it's going to be hard. So, like, even something like this can be very difficult. Just letting you know. Because this all assumes that you understand dimensional drawing, and that's why feet are very difficult.
What are the basics of drawing in perspective?
Ooh, good question.
Basically, things that are further away from you appear smaller. That's perspective in a nutshell. If things are close, they look big. If things are far, they look small. That's really the basics of perspective. You know, this line is close, this line is far. If I say they're the same size, then that's what it looks like. It's a foreshortened plane, right? If this plane were to keep going forever, eventually it would get so far away you wouldn't be able to see it anymore, and that's a vanishing point, right? And then this is your horizon line here, which is your eye level. So if someone else is just as tall as you are, they're going to look like this. And if they're really far away, you know, they're going to look like that. Like, that's basically perspective in a nutshell. Things that are further look smaller. And then everything is built around that, right? Like all of the lighting, all of the logic, all of this kind of stuff.
Ooh.
You're really just drawing things that are not facing you. Unless, of course, you're working in an isometric lens, then it's not actually smaller, but we won't really get into that on stream too much.
How do you get the correct proportions? My legs and arms are always either short or long.
Compare them to other parts of the body.
Here, I'll draw a simple figure. And I'll give you the measurements.
Yeah.
I won't go into depth about the measurements, but I'll, like, give you some landmarks that you can think about.
Never thought of it that way, thank you. Awesome. I'm glad it's helpful.
Yeah.
It does require a lot of practice, though. Like, understanding, like, hearing a lesson about perspective will not give you the ability to do it. It's like seeing someone juggle and them explaining how they do it, and then you try. It doesn't work. Like, you have to practice for a while and, you know, get it wrong and try again and that sort of thing.
So if you have trouble with attaching your legs to the torso, making them look, like, long enough, just take the top of your body to the bottom of your crotch and just move that down. And this is basically how long your legs and your feet are going to be. For your arms, find your rib cage. And your elbow is generally around the bottom of your rib cage. And then you swing out from your crotch, and here's going to be your wrist. And so your hands should end at around your thighs.
Yeah.
That's
about
a general measurement.
Awesome. Yeah, the arms are basically the size of your torso. Which streams were about color theory? They're organized by date. Yesterday's and the day before. So the 16th and the 15th, those were both about color theory. And yeah, there are a ton of streams, aren't there?
Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly.
And we go by a lot of different topics, but we
do
do
cover. Usually streams won't be all about one topic or another, but those streams were
pretty color heavy.
Yeah, we're pretty color heavy. Let's see
Oh.
if I could. What is this? Weird. Yeah, pretty color heavy on yesterday's stream. Pretty color heavy on the 15th.
Yeah, I would say color heavy on the 15th. where it says
Very
lighting and
color heavy. Okay, yeah. So the 15th of April, we it says free art lessons, lighting and color. That one was very, very heavy on the color theory. Talked about a lot of good stuff. That's the stream that we did this stuff. We didn't talk about this specifically too much on stream, but we talked about colored lighting. We talked about different colors being bounced back. We talked about lighting things under, like, you know, there's a warm bounce. I think we even brought up, let's see, please load. I think we even talked a little bit about this kind of stuff, like that one, this one, how I chose the colors for it, and why. So yeah, these are like things that I did from Imagination a couple of years ago. Like, I don't even know, it's pretty long ago now, but I'll talk about them sometimes on stream as well.
This is a really good stream. Do you guys stream every day?
No, like most weekdays we will.
Most weekdays.
I
I was
learned
pretty
a lot
proud
in
of that.
stream. Nice. Can you do eyes? Are you going to talk about eyes today?
Yeah.
What kind of eyes?
Yeah, what kind of eyes? I can talk about it. It's not like it's hard to do it.
Hope to someday paint from Imagination. That would be sick.
Well,
Yeah,
you
that's
absolutely
a lot
can.
of people's goals. Painting from Imagination, you're definitely going to want to learn Foundation and do a lot of studies like still lifes. I don't have my gouache sketchbook in here, but I literally been doing a master study every single day lately in gouache. It helps a lot. How about the back of a person?
Back
Is it
of a
as
person?
easy as learning the front? I think it is.
I think
it's not
it's-
that complicated, really.
I honestly think it's kind of easier to do the back.
You just don't see it as much.
Yeah, it just feels unfamiliar. I mean, the proportions on the back are the same as the one in the front, so you just, like, have your rib cage, pelvis, a little bit of your neck, Here's your rib cage. It's kind of round.
How do you choose color when creating an object? Whatever color you want it to
Whatever
be.
color. That just depends on you.
Like, I mean, what's the object? Is it a car? You know, maybe a red car could be cool. A yellow car could be cool.
Yeah.
Is it a costume? Like, what does the person do? Is it a ninja? I mean, you know, maybe give them a black costume.
Mm-hmm.
Is it I don't know, a superhero? You know, maybe like, I don't know, blue and red. Like, it would very much depend on like the context of the thing.
I would keep in mind of the spine because that's really iconic in a back view. It has a really specific shape, and it's caused by your neck, your rib cage, and a bit of your pelvis right in here. So this is your cervical spine, thoracic spine, lumbar spine, and then so that is basically just connecting the back. You got your obliques, and you got some back muscle. So you got your traps, your deltoid, which is your shoulder muscle, which also appears in the front, and a very iconic muscle called your lats, and that stretches from the side of your body all the way down to your tailbone, and it kind of looks like a triangle, like a
Dorito.
like a
I don't
Dorito.
know.
Yeah, exactly. That's really all you have to think about, and your obliques, of course. So like just these three muscle, four muscle groups,
Man, the erector spinae.
and the erector spinae, which is like the tubular form going down. And, you know, you're pretty much golden. Your scapula is your bone. There are muscles on the scapula, but you don't really see them out that much unless they really work them out. I don't really know how to work those things out, but
When's the next time we'll talk about color theory? I'm not sure.
I'm not
we
sure.
don't really have a specific day that we're gonna talk about it that we've thought about right now.
There we go. Glutes. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Looks like almost like a twisted torso.
Is there a chance you'll stream tomorrow? Yeah, there's a chance.
There's a chance.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
We do have plans tomorrow, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
We got a lot of like work stuff to get done.
Yeah.
That's the big thing right now. A lot of different things to get done.
When should we start the challenge show? Okay, so was anyone asking about eyes earlier? I don't know if they refined their question or not.
Why is it always color theory but never color research? What is color
Yeah, what is color research?
How would you define it? Because, like, in my opinion, color theory involves doing research on colors of things like doing still lifes and studies and all that kind of thing. Like, color theory is a big subject.
Mm-hmm.
The science of color and all of that.
I always see like a circle on the thighs. Oh, do you mean like this?
That's wrapping lines.
Those
That
are
shows the
wrapping
form,
lines.
the direction of the form.
Mm-hmm. I would recommend anyone add some form of wrapping line, whether if it's through pants or through like garters or through socks. Like that's how artists add stuff. Ooh, big brush.
Is there a streamer video that goes over the fundamentals of gesture drawing? Yeah.
Yes.
Christina made one. It's on our channel.
It's a 30-minute gesture drawing workout where I do teach you a process of how to construct a figure with gesture.
There is a way something works. Research is studying something. Those are different. Yeah, absolutely. But generally, when people learn color theory, it involves doing research on colors. Like if you were to take a color theory class, that class is going to have a week on actively going out in the field and doing research. It'd just be the name of the class. But like research is like what? It's a verb, right? It's like an action, like a doing something. Like theory is more of like information on something. How about the theory of why Fox never gets her challenges done?
She's a busy
that would take a
girl.
long time.
She's a little secretary.
Wow. Where is Fox? Not doing challenges, that's for sure. Did you start, or were you gonna do it, or did you not? Hope to someday paint from imagination. That's so fun. You started and didn't finish. Yeah, Christina made a video about doing gestures.
Mm-hmm. It's called the 30-minute gesture drawing workout. Let's see. Hands in different angles would it would help you a lot if you learned how to draw flat planes, like sheets of paper or like boxes. You can, I actually have a video on how to draw hands, and it comes with different angles of hands, but you know, here's a plane perspective. If you don't know how to draw this, it's going to be very hard to draw hands, because you can't just start off with fingers and try to guess your way through. Like, have a structure that helps you. Here's a wrist. Turn this plane into a box. Now you have something that's three-dimensional that you can add on top of. How do the fingers move? Do they move like this? You know, how do they go overlap each other? Oh, maybe they overlap each other like this. And then you add like little tubes. And then here's your thumb pad. Like, there's just... You have to understand the components of the forms of your hand. Like, understand the thumb pad. Understand what form is your thumb. What form are your fingers. What forms can you use to then say, oh, I want to draw a hand in the back view? Well, that's easy. The palm is a box. That's simple. I can draw a box in a back view. Here's the wrist from a back view. Oh, okay. It's just like a tubular box. And here's my hands. Or my fingers. It just strips the paper.
Yeah, it's like this 3-folded piece of paper that you can break it down into.
Mm-hmm.
Like the wrist, the palm, and the fingers. It's a really good way to start hands.
Yeah. 3 components.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Thumb's a little triangle.
There you go.
Yep.
Like, that's a really good way to start hands. It's like that. It gives you something to build on top of as well. You know, you can start building out this. You can start building out this. And if you know how to draw in 3D, then you are in a good position.
Ooh, look at that.
You know, like, this is a good start to a hand if you just want to really quickly get something in. And if you, then you could draw this from essentially any angle, right? Like, okay, like, what if, I don't know, you're looking at it from, like, below.
Whoa, below. Now you're thinking, well, now where's the thumb going to be placed on that side,
Yeah.
you know? Ooh.
There's that center line. Good way to start. There's that cylinder. Wrist is more of a box than a cylinder. It's kind of like a rounded, like the forearm kind of goes from a cylinder to a box, right? And then, of course, you've got your radius and your ulna, and on your pinky side, you've got your ulna, and you'll have that, like, bump there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a really good way to break down hands, like, to start it.
Like drawing mittens, just start adding details. Let me think. I would say mittens don't feel that... Mittens just look like this to me.
Yeah.
They're a little bit too stubby and round and stylized to work with, in my opinion. I like the sheet of paper a bit more, just because I can accurately decide how thick do I want, you know, my thumb to be. You know, with mittens, it's like the thumb's really big because it's like literally a mitten. Now, unless if you're saying like here's the accurate size of the thumb and then the rest of the fingers is rounded like this, you know, then that's another thing. It's not as mitten-y, if that makes sense. It sounds like mutiny. Go to sleep now, but this stream definitely helped me. Awesome. I mean, like, yeah, that could work. That could work.
Yeah, a lot of people will kind of pre-plan the arc of the fingers, especially with complicated hand poses or, you know, like the fingers tend to work together, and it especially works well if there's a gesture, right? Like something like this.
Ooh.
People would create an arc that would map out the fingertips or the back of the knuckles a lot of the time. You'll see that quite often. Hand poses tend to look good when there's a gesture to them. So, you know, you just start with maybe the arc of the fingers. Hey, Artinum, how's it going? Are you gonna make another how to draw book? Probably someday.
Someday.
Excited for today's live stream. Awesome.
Awesome.
That's fun. Yeah, we got a challenge show coming up, and then we have the third challenge announcement. That's going to go for 2 weeks as well. So if you're looking for something to do over the next 2 weeks, we got another challenge that's going to be announced at the end of stream. It's going on in our Discord server. We're going to have the last round of challenges. We're going to cover those.
Yeah, I can join it here.
Yep, we do have a Discord server.
I don't know what Vision Illusion Figures is.
I don't know what that is.
I think the tricky thing about hands is that your hand can go like this. You're like, how do you draw that, bruh? Or they can go like this.
Yeah.
And they bend like that. Those are very difficult. You have to know how to twist them. Not all hands are posed in a way that will feel attractive to draw.
Yeah, like one of the difficulties of drawing is the fact that even if you draw something correctly, if it's not drawn from an angle you can recognize it or makes visual sense, you still won't like it. Like you can literally draw something perfectly from a very unflattering angle and it'll look bad. Like you kind of can't separate design from drawing. I wouldn't say kind of, like you just can't completely separate design from drawing.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to just practice a lot, is because you develop an ability to design and like know what flattering shapes are and what looks good. Like design is such a complicated subject.
Because it's like, I feel like it's embed in everything. It's hard to teach sometimes too.
Yeah.
I like to think of my thumb and my thumb pad as a chicken drumstick. You know that? You know, make with that what you will. Not sick anymore, just coughing and runny nose. Well, I'm so glad that you're getting better.
Yeah, that's good.
Bye, Lau. Wait, unless you're saying bye to someone else, but now I'm getting hungry.
But like you'll notice on that drawing, Christina literally just started with basically the rectangle that represents the end of the arm, the rectangle that represents the palm of the hand. She planned the gesture of the fingers, and then she kind of drew the rest as blobs, just like simple volumes. You know, kind of like that.
Yeah. And so if I want to draw from a different perspective, well, what angle do I want it to be? Do I want it to be like this? You know, this one's a much easier one. This one I can do. Or do I want it to be more like this? And so now my fingers are weird because they kind of fan out from different directions, but you can generally see like there's kind of like a cupping form. Almost looks like this. And then your fingers kind of sprout out from that.
Yeah, like this part of the hand can like
bend.
You know, like
Ew.
that.
Ugh. My hands look weird from
It's
that.
like a fingernail shape, like the
Yeah.
end of it from the front. What is this? Who's here?
The good thing is that your middle finger will always be in the center of your palm, so you will you can start with the middle finger and flip someone off, and then radiate your other fingers around it. Not saying that this is a perfect solution, but that's one way that you can start, especially if say your center line is going in this area right here. But this is a really awkward looking hand because it's just not very clear, so I wouldn't even draw the hand from this angle. This looks awkward. I would probably change the pose just a tiny bit. Sometimes I'll even start off with my pinky because that gives me like a sense of direction. And then overlap. I'll make sure to draw this T shape right in here. Overlap. And even then, this still looks ugly. 1 second. Fingers are hard to draw, man. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. I gotta fix the palm. So here we got another hand. I tend to draw my hands very feminine, just because I've drawn girls a lot. I need to try to practice more masculine looking hands. Excited for days. Oh, we already read that. Now this makes me want to draw more hands. Just kind of draw random stuff and come up with different solutions. I would say do more experimentation. Try different hands that feel unconventional. Oh, that's super cute.
Yeah.
Try things that are like different. And you're like, I've never started hands this way before. And try it. And see what you come up with. We need more people who find more epiphanies on how to draw hands, because hands are difficult enough.
Part 2. Yeah, I think we need to start disqualifying submissions that don't follow the rules.
Oh, are there people who didn't follow the rules?
Like, I think that would be good to do.
Yeah.
Probably either for this or future challenges. Like
we just don't review them?
Probably. Like,
okay.
If people tried to do it, I think that's different than people who just flat out didn't do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's people who tried to do it, and then there's people who just completely ignored part of the submission guidelines.
Oh man.
For challenges.
That's the point of the challenge, is to follow the challenge.
Yeah, and then we react to the artwork on stream and give a reward to people who don't follow rules. So it's just it's an interesting situation.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Did someone not follow it?
Well, oh, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that if everybody did.
True.
But I'm just thinking. It looks like most people got it like pretty well.
That's good. I'm struggling with arms facing the front. How'd you do it? Do you mean like arms just facing like down on the front, or do you mean like this? Like
That's nice.
Outstretched. Oh, that is very nice.
And I think they're very flexible. Like I'm super open to interpretation of the challenge. Like that's not at all the issue. Like if you want to interpret a certain part of the challenge in a certain way, I think that's totally fine. Like be creative with it and everything. It's fun. Let's see. It's fun.
So here's an arm from the side view. All you're basically doing when you are drawing this is, I don't know, you're seeing the top of two cylinders that are really foreshortened together. So if you're doing something like this, you actually won't see the true length of the cylinder. You'll actually see, I would actually draw your hand first, which, you know, assuming that you can draw the hand, it's really foreshortened going this way. And then all you'll really see is one cylinder, two cylinder, and it's extremely short. That's it. It's a very loaded thing to do, because that assumes that you know how to draw cylinders that are overlapping each other. Like, here's how long the cylinder should be versus this. Like, if you make your cylinder like this long, that cylinder is going to be really long if you show it from like this view. So just keep that in mind. The foreshortening is very heavy, very, very short.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Oh, there's a review. There is a review for our bi-weekly challenges. So, we have challenges that are going on right now that were assigned 2 weeks ago. So there's going to be another one that's assigned at the end of this stream. It's not like required. It's just announced. But no, it's the final submission is one character sheet, character sheet A, character sheet B, and a character illustration / posing together. Like, it's pretty simple. And then each of those pages is explained, like, what you can do on it, basically. So if you have those 3 pages, you're good. Like, 2 character sheets and some sort of a image featuring both of the characters. Super simple. Tori says 2 all-nighters and I still got it done.
Wow.
Still got
Fox
it.
take notes.
Awesome.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. But I'm not too concerned about it this time.
Yeah, it feels like the rules are pretty simple.
Yeah.
I think when people start going overboard, like adding too many character sheets or like
Yeah, like
just not doing the challenge, it's like, okay, well, like, yeah, good work, but you didn't follow the rules, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it's all good though. Like,
Well, we'll have to see how it goes. I feel like with comics, we'll be stricter.
yeah, like I don't want a 30-page comic.
No.
When we say 3 to 5 pages, we mean 3 to 5 pages.
We
And
don't mean 10.
We're gonna start skipping if people have like 20-page comics.
Mm-hmm.
Because not because they're not good, just because they don't follow the submission guidelines. Like, you know,
And we have to review them.
yeah, like the agreement is like you follow the rules, we react to it live on stream. So like it's pretty flexible, but like there's like when people like just blatantly don't even care, that's when it's like, all right, like if people try, totally fine.
Yeah, if they were
If
like,
people
oh,
just
man.
disregard,
Like if the page says 3 to 5 and someone did 6 because they were like, I really tried and it was really hard, I'll be like, okay, I'll read the 6th page.
yeah.
But if it starts getting to 10 or even like 8, I'm like,
Yeah, like if you're doubling something or having something, yeah. No, it doesn't need to be colored.
Nah, it doesn't need to be colored.
It's totally fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm talking about like completely missing pages or like things that weren't at all in the. No, it's
the
totally
prompt.
open to interpretation. Like you
Yeah.
don't need to color it. I mean, you could have done it with pencil.
Yeah.
In graphite, you know, it's totally fine. I'm talking about like stuff that you would be like, oh, well, I would never do that. Like that's like
Yeah.
obvious stuff. I'm talking like if you're worried about it, you didn't do it. Trust me. If
That's
you're
true.
worried you didn't do it right, you did it right. Like you did it right enough.
Yeah.
You're
I
just
think
gonna
it
have
is
to
kinda
trust
fun.
me on that. The overthinking brain says I didn't do it right.
It's the people who are like, I did everything. I don't know. Or
But
I don't know.
It's good. It's just a fun challenge, you know.
Yeah.
Setting off everyone's anxiety. Yes, if you have anxiety, you did it right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's because you actually looked at the instructions and you did good.
It's fun. It is fun. I'm glad a lot of people did it. It looks like
Yeah.
everybody had really fun. You know, it's supposed to help people get better and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I expect a massively less amount of people to submit in these challenges than the old challenges, and I'm 100% happy with that.
Me too.
100% happy with that. I'm really, really glad that we're doing like challenges that are geared towards I want to get better at art, I want to grow and improve and evolve my characters and write stories on them. Like we're catering this round of challenges to people who need that little kick in the butt to start developing their stories and characters. And obviously people who are already doing that, you know, you can obviously take part in the challenges, but if you're just like, I really want to write my story, I really want to make my
I
characters,
can get an
but
excuse to
I just haven't gotten around to it. Like this is your excuse to get around to it.
Yep.
You know, if we have one person who submits, it's fine. Like it's great.
Yeah, we're not trying to make everyone do it. We're just
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
make the people who want to do it. That makes sense.
Yeah, Christina and I have a massively less amount of time these days to review like 60 plus challenges on a stream. And so we designed the challenges to be a lot more intensive and more focused on if you want to tell your own stories.
Yep.
And I like it. I really like that. And it looks like, and I'm like super proud of everybody's work. It looks really good.
Are you going to keep doing daily challenges? How many more months do we have
Dailies?
left?
Yeah. I mean, until the end of the 2 months.
Yeah.
We might end the dailies and then see if people still want them going. I've been enjoying it.
People got OCD when
Yeah,
reading the
we read
rules.
I mean, that Fico Rigs, that's a really good that's a really good point too, because that's what you do when you get client work. You know, we're working with this company right now and they sent us like a 25-page PDF on the rules and guidelines and everything. Like, that's literally what you do as an artist. Like, oh my gosh, when I was working on Anthem, dude, you should have seen the document that we had to study. If you want to do professional artwork with like companies and clients that are like recognizable, you are reading 20, 30 plus page PDFs full of lore and guidelines, and you can do this and you can't do that. It's very intensive, and a lot of people in our community, they do want to eventually get there where they're doing client work for like whatever, Genshin or, you know, that sort of thing.
I don't think I would ever be able to survive that.
What?
Survive that kind of work.
You did?
Reading those documents.
I mean, you did stuff like that before.
I did?
Guidelines, yeah.
Well, I feel like
You
I don't
just read
follow
through
them
it.
that much.
And every decision that you make, you have to kind of cross-reference, and you go, can I do this? And there's usually someone that you can kind of ask, but no, like, there's big documents that you have to read when you do client work. It's part of the job.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know, I want to be a race car driver.
Gotta be reading the manual.
Yeah, it's like you gotta read the... Not every part of being a paid artist is glamorous. At the end of the day, like, you're getting paid the big bucks in order to draw stuff. There's going to be parts that require reading and thinking and all that. And I don't want to like scare anybody off of doing the challenges. Like, that's not my goal at all with it. Next week's challenge is going to be really good. It's going to be another comic-based one, by the way. So get ready to do some more comic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I remember one of the very first people we commissioned to make our characters. We, like, commissioned them.
Oh, yeah.
And they totally flaked out.
Oh, yeah, they totally, like...
I would never, like, name names or anything.
No,
but, like,
but
and
they
it
were
wasn't
like, "Oh,
anybody in
so-"
our community, by the
No.
way. It was someone
random.
someone else. It was someone... it was literally, like, in the very, very early days of our Discord server, and they weren't even in our Discord server. But they completely flaked out. They spent, like, months and months to get back.
They promised to get it done within a week.
Yeah.
And then it would turn into months.
Yeah, it was like part of the initial agreement was like a timeline, and they totally flaked out, and they were like, oh, I don't have it. Oh, the XYZ happened. Oh, my device.
My thing fried.
This, that.
Couldn't save it.
Couldn't save it. It's like, imagine how many commissions that they would have gotten, like, if it was like a pleasure to work with them. Like, if they had like a Lao experience where all of the work is always amazing and on time.
Yeah.
You know why so many people commission Lao? It's because her work's amazing, she's super nice, and she's very, very reliable with getting it in. Mm-hmm. People ask all the time about commissions. Like, how do I do commissions? How do I do commissions? Be reliable. Have good work. Be easy to work with.
Mm-hmm. Like, for me, if I ever do when I do commissions, I make sure to get it done, like, within a week.
Yeah, or at least in the timeline that you say you're going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I also don't want to have, like, art debt. Like, commission debt. That sucks, bro.
It is like art debt. Yeah. No, like I like that. I really like the idea of bringing things in this community a little bit more towards... And you've heard me talk about this before. We really want to bring things more towards the type of people who actually want to make their comic. Like, not just people who dream of doing it, but people who actually do it. Mm-hmm. And we want to encourage and work with those types of people who are like, oh man, I want to make my comic someday. Like, obviously everybody's welcome, right? But like, we're going, what challenges can we do that can give people that nudge?
Yeah.
Like, what dailies can we do that will give people that practice?
That excuse to actually start and do it.
You know? It's like, we kind of had our fun. We had our fun.
Yeah.
We had oh my gosh, the last couple of years have been so fun. We're walking down memory road, you know, like, the Discord server blew up, thousands of people in the community, tons and tons of regulars. We played Roblox all the time, and now we're just like, all right, Christina, like, are we really gonna make book number 3? Or are we really gonna make our one shot someday? Or are we really gonna get partnerships with like big tablet companies and you know, how do we proceed? Because we're not going to be able to do it playing Roblox every night.
Right, exactly.
Like you don't reach your goals by playing, you know, Roblox for hours a day. Like it doesn't work like that. So we're just like, all right, how can we be the type of role models and mentors that people who really do want to reach their goals look up to?
Yeah. And I think the great thing is that Roblox does get old.
Oh my gosh, dude, Roblox is so stinking boring sometimes.
It can get really old, and that's actually a good thing because I'm like, well, it gives me more excuse to just work instead of play games.
Yeah.
But
dude, I'm excited. Like, I'm really excited about that.
yeah, me too.
And like, you'll 100% notice. Like, I ran a channel with interviews in the past with professional artists, and they are, like, you can tell they're like practicing all the time. They're not avoiding difficult things. They're like, oh, it's like people who are super fit, right? It's just like, leg day.
I have to do it.
They just did go to the gym and they do leg day.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same with art. It's just like, perspective. Maybe someday. It's like, no, the artists who are making their comics and killing it, they're like, today is perspective day. I don't like it, but hey, at least tomorrow's anatomy day. Or, you know, at least tomorrow is design day, or make my own characters for fun day. I love it.
You know, I think
it's super fun.
When you said it like that, like, oh, make characters for fun day, I feel like that's a good way to not get burned out doing the fundamentals. Yeah. You're like, it's like a cheat day where you're like, okay, yeah, this week I'm going to focus a lot on fundamentals, but I'll have a day where I can just kind of do whatever. And that like offloads a lot of that burnout feeling, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me see.
If I wanted to make a manga but couldn't come up with a script, I would literally take writing classes. I would go and sign up for writing classes. I would subscribe to all the professional writing YouTube channels, Brandon Sanderson, you know, and start practice. It's drawing. Like, writing is the same thing as drawing. You have to practice it and learn stuff about it.
I feel so bad not doing the challenges because I want to develop and design my characters further, but it's so intimidating. I know I should just start, but I get paralyzed. How does one overcome that?
I mean, that's like the whole reason we made the challenges, is because it's a low risk, fun way to overcome that and try it. Like, there's literally no risk. There's nothing. There's 100% upside, 0% downside, and you can't get better than that. So at some point, you're just gonna have to start, because conditions are always ideal. Or conditions are never going to be the way you want them to be. They're going to be like they are now, and so you either start or you don't. And I would recommend starting with other people who also want to do the same thing, because it's fun, and you know, you can hang out with them and all that sort of thing. Like, that's what I would think about it.
Yeah, I also like to think of it as I participated in this challenge and I tried my best, and it's not like, it's not the way I wanted, but I did try my hardest. I'm gonna post it anyways, and that's the reward, you know. And you just have to like take that first step. Sometimes the first step is the hardest step.
Yeah, dude, I don't spend that much time practicing on my own. Why do you think we stream so much? It gives me time to draw and practice. Like, when I don't feel like doing a study, like, I'm telling you, I have friends who would stream hours and hours a day to almost nobody just because they needed something to keep themselves at their computer practicing. That's what Grant did. He would just stream. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, of course, he was an NSFW artist, so he couldn't stream on like the regular platforms. But he was just like, yeah, it keeps me at my computer and it keeps me from playing video games. There's no way he doesn't have some 99s in RuneScape now, though. I see him online all the time. I don't think he does that anymore. He used to, though. Hey, discipline is structuring your environment to make doing the right thing the easy thing. Like, that's how I think about it. So what is doing, like, you know, the right thing? And like, there is no right thing. It's just like what you want to do. So it's like, if you find that you're brain rotting on TikTok or YouTube Shorts all day, like, don't use those apps or delete it off of your phone. Like, discipline is not putting cake on the counter and willing yourself not to eat it when you're hungry. It's just not putting the cake in your house at all. Or spending all your money on, I don't know, gachas before you can afford cake. I don't know. But you know what I mean. Like, make the choice that you want to make the easier choice to make. Like, sabotage your ability to do the things you shouldn't be doing. That's what I think.
Yeah. Don't self-sabotage either.
Yeah, don't like self-sabotage. Like, sabotage the dark urges, the bad things.
You know, for me, earlier, I was like really tempted to play Tomodachi Life in the morning, like at the first start. But I'm like, no, before I play Tomodachi Life, I got to do some work first. And so I did do some work first, and then I played.
Yep.
It's like a reward and I don't know, work and then reward.
Yeah, sabotage your sabotage.
Yeah.
Yes. The liar. I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Is that from the movie? Something?
Oh, it was a Jim Carrey movie
Oh, I see.
where he can't lie.
Oh.
It's good. We'll watch it together sometime.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That is funny.
Discipline is wasting all my money on Lao instead of buying snacks. Oh boy, the contemplation. Should I get snacks or should I commission Lao? Ooh.
Yeah. We have another person with an upside down name.
Oh, we do. Oh boy.
Remember when 12 was the only person with the upside down name?
By the way, if you do want to have a structured program where you can learn the fundamentals and draw things from imagination, we do have a school. So you can check it out here. Oh, that's pretty schmeckin' cute.
Okay. Yep, we do have a fundamental school if you want to learn. I love that breakdown of the anime heads though. Like,
This one?
it's so good for lighting.
Yeah,
It's
it is good for lighting.
smart. It's really, really good. It's just, you know, popping onto the front of the face. I like that.
There. It's like, here's a sphere, and then you blend it in with this cone box
It's like
thing.
it's one of those things that I can never figure out what the name of it is.
The triangular prism? It's like a rounded triangular prism.
Okay, so we got a sphere, right?
Yeah.
Come on, draw.
Or
There
it
we
could be
go.
even like...
And then it's like this. I shouldn't be drawing this in this file. I'll just go to another untitled 72. I don't know.
My
Okay.
dog is begging for my chicken tender. Should I give him one?
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't
if
care.
you do, like, do it. If you think it's good for your doggy and it's going to contribute to a
Healthy
very
dog?
happy, healthy life, then do it.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I hear paper.
Just that sort of thing.
Yeah, like that. And then, you know, you can add a little cheek on the other side or something if you want to do that like that. It's not... I have to draw from different angles to test it out more. But I like this breakdown. It's cute.
Yeah, it is an interesting breakdown. It's definitely based on, like, basic forms.
Like, I generally start with this thing that comes out, like the plane. And then I do that. So I draw this plane, and then I connect my center line and follow it.
All right, I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to do the Colton method.
Oh, the Colton method. Okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to go...
Now we're just kind of testing things out and stuff. This is how we find new
about
ways
that?
to teach. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like
It's
that.
like a shelf. So, like,
Oh, a shelf. Yeah, it is like a little shelf.
the coral reef of the face. I don't know.
Which book is expression? It is book number 2. Book number 2 has a
Yeah.
bunch of expressions on it. In fact, I'll flip to that point. Here's shocked. Here's dead inside. You know. Here's embarrassed. You know, here's like how to fit the same expressions onto different types of characters. But yeah, this is book number 2.
I think for this set of 4 challenges, we'll be a bit more, like, relaxed.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll just test the boundaries.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I really do want to get people drawing.
Yeah. I would say the only downside to this is that it's very sharp and it's hard to put eyes on this.
It is difficult.
So I have to like modify the form later on. There's a live on YouTube as well. Yes, there is. It's okay. Here, I'll show it again. This is our second volume, how to draw characters, and we have an expression section. And it covers, like, you know, various character expression sheets for the same expression but different characters, and then also shows different levels of expressions from mild to spicy. You know, what kinds of ways to make it more expressive. Like, this is not very expressive because everything is just only mildly opened. But this one is more involved with the eyes eyes being widened, the eyebrows are reacting, and then here's where everything is like reacting. So, you know, just keep that in mind. This is on book 2. You can get this on our Amazon or our TikTok shop. What time are the reviews so I can make sure to be there? I feel like we're gonna do them pretty soon.
We're gonna send out a notification to the challenge roll.
Yeah.
When we do it.
Yeah.
But we don't have a specific time, like X o'clock.
Yeah. Book 2, I remember. Yeah, it's the one with the girl with the ponytail. How to draw characters. Anime Academy, how to draw characters.
I mean, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like in a side view, it would sort of be like. Like that.
Yes. Oh, that's a pretty sick looking side profile. Okay.
You know, and of course we gotta
morph.
Yeah, we kind of gotta morph this together.
I would even say the neck is like a lollipop on like a candy on a stick lollipop. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like that sort of shape on there.
Is background there too? No, there's no backgrounds book. It's just it just says how to draw characters. I mean, like, nah, there's no backgrounds or anything.
Not in this book.
Not in that book.
No, this is a character book. Character design.
Yep.
I've long tried to figure out how to simplify the three-dimensional forms of an anime head. I'm a scientist, an anime head scientist, you know? Like
Researcher.
this comes.
Ooh, oh, that is
like needs more like
perfect.
that.
Looks
It's
very
not
circular.
really a circle. It's more kind of like a
elongated.
It's kind of like this shape.
Yeah, it is more like that shape.
Right? And then that.
Well, the cranium is not a circular form. It's actually very elliptical.
Yeah, for sure. And from the top, it's like, here's the back. And
yeah.
it's kind of like that.
It's literally like super duper elongated.
It's very easy to see on the skull.
Got any advice for keeping your wrist happy while drawing for long stretches? Take breaks. You know, do some wrist exercises like outstretching your arm, pulling it down.
You know, I have long invested in drawing with a light touch.
Yes.
For me, personally, one of the best investments into my wrist I've ever made was not pressing hard. Ever. And drawing from the arm, the elbow, and the shoulder rather than the wrist like this. But I would just say, like, definitely for me, not pressing hard.
Mm-hmm. Oop. Whoops. How long did y'all draw for? For a very long time. Years. Years and years.
Long time.
Since we were kids.
Lightbox will be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, Lightbox would be really fun.
Wonder if there's tickets available yet. I'll have to look sometime soon.
Applejack?
Well, we can start
Yeah.
whenever you want.
I'm happy to start
don't
now.
care.
Honestly, I want to do it while my energy's still up. You know.
Sure. Let's do it. We can do our stream show.
Stream show.
I'll ping.
Yeah, we'll ping first and then we'll start.
I'm just pinging the challenge announcements channel
Yep.
at challenge. Let's just say 3 minutes.
Sure.
5 minutes? Wait, how long from now?
Oh, three. Let's just do three minutes.
Let's just say a few minutes.
Okay. Sure. A few minutes is good. What's going to happen now? We wait a few minutes and then we start our challenge show.
Yup.
So yeah, I did see a peek of yours, Ouchie. I
Very
think it's gonna be
nice.
super nice to see. So we'll wait a few minutes, you know, kind of chill a little bit, and then we'll start. Made it just in time. Almost my part 3 turned more into a whip. That's okay.
Yeah,
I know
it's
you
all
did
good.
It.
Hey, if you tried to do it,
That's perfect.
that's good. Not everybody has the same amount of time, and not everybody's goals are the same, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we want to teach people how to draw and give them an opportunity to practice. Oh, yeah, by the way, don't forget, Perspective live class signups are open. It's going to be starting
Yes.
Sunday, June 7th.
Right here. Take
You
a
can
screenshot.
take a screenshot of that and check it out. It'll be the red button if you want something to do this summer, if you want to learn how to finally draw in perspective after putting it off for so long, or you just want to improve your skills at it. This is a perfect opportunity to get feedback on your work every single week. It is a live Zoom class. You can sign up here.
Yep. And if you do sign up, you get a watercolor sent to you of your own character. It looks something like this. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
In a nice plastic sleeve, so it's all nice and protected and
Dude.
signed.
I need to go back into another training arc, honestly. Like, I'm restless.
Oh. Restless to itching to do more art.
You will be absolutely astounded at how quickly you can improve if you really do set your mind to it and you grind it out. Like, it's insane, the progress. Like, when people go into like a training arc where they draw a lot and really laser focus, it's insane how fast you can learn stuff.
Yeah. It is.
Like, it just, you know, running like Anime Academy for so long, it's like a much more chill rate at practice. But like, oh my gosh, dude, you can get good so fast if you really dedicated and set your mind to it. I mean, my friend literally went from never drawn before in his entire life to hired on the Overwatch team as a character artist in like 5 years flat.
Wow.
From he's never picked up a pencil to he's working on Overwatch in 5 years. That's crazy. That's less time than we've been married.
That's crazy.
Like, I mean, 5 years goes by so fast. That's just over college.
Where's the box feet? Wow. There it is.
Same with Dan. Dan went from I've never drawn before in my life to he's an art director at one of the biggest concept art studios in the world. And I think it took him like 7 years total. It's crazy. Like, imagine going from never drawn to like a well-respected professional artist in half a decade. That's
Half
so
a
fast.
decade. That is really fast. Well, some people will call that slow.
Yeah, that's not normal, by the way. Like,
No.
that's not usual. That's like they're working their butts off rate. But like, it's crazy. It always amazes me how fast people can improve. And I mean, just look at like FZD, you know, or Art Center. I mean, you got people going in there who are just very amateurish, kind of dabblers, and
Yeah.
they're graduating and getting hired in like big studios with just killer work. It's crazy how fast people who are really dedicated and focused can get better.
I've grown a bit more comfortable showing my stuff off because of these community events. I'm
That's
super
awesome.
timid usually, but I feel comfortable with sharing my artwork in the server.
That's great.
Yay! I feel very glad that we can be that place for you.
You know.
This is Procreate that I'm using currently.
Yeah. Dude, imagine like going from can't draw at all to can make your comic within like 5 years. That's crazy. Like, is it worth it? You know, it's like, it's 5 years of practice. By the way, the 5 years are going to go by anyways. worth it to like do the thing that you always wanted to do. That's how I think about it. Crap, it makes me want to get back on the grind, you know?
I know. Yeah. Where's the community event post in the server?
This is a challenge that was announced 2 weeks ago. So if you're new, if you just got here this stream, you will have to wait until the next announcement at the end of the show. If you've been working on it the whole week, it's in the
Challenge.
it's in the submissions channel.
Yep.
Guys are just finished driving just in time. Awesome, Palm Poof.
Awesome. Well, I feel like it's been a few minutes, so we can probably get started if you want.
Yes, I am closing submissions.
Closing.
Submissions.
Last.
What the heck? Where is that? No, this one. Submissions and permissions. Challenge. Do not. Okay, sounds good. Submissions are officially closed, so no more images get posted. And we can start our challenge show.
Yippee!
Let's go.
You want to talk about what the challenge was or nah?
Yeah, we read it an announcement.
Sure. I'm not fully. There we go.
It's just right here. The
All right.
prompt and the deliverables.
So this bi-weekly challenge was part 1, which is creating 2 character sheets, front and back views, include 3 expressions each, and character description, short description, 3 to 5 sentences for each. The first one is going to be the protagonist of your story. The second one is going to be the antagonist. And part 2 is to create a single image or illustration featuring both characters. This can but does not have to include a background. So suggestion, characters posed together in an illustration.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the challenge. Really excited to see what people have
So
submitted.
essentially, it's just basically 3 pages, right?
Yep.
2 character sheets and an image and a drawing, like an illustration, or they're posed together or whatever. Pretty straightforward.
So the first one is Super Doozy.
Super Doozy posted
Ooh.
yesterday. Awesome. Super Doozy always working very hard,
Yeah.
grinding it out.
Wow.
Ooh,
Look
wait, that's nice.
at that.
I love
Should we
that
read the
color
description?
palette. Sure, if you want.
Okay. So it says, Blood Orange, Serena Lee. She became a magical ninja against her will during an early draft of Angel Sings' Magical Girl Team. Oh, an organization that seeks out people who meet their sketchy requirements. Due to her rough past, she works alone but ends up befriending people she shouldn't. Okay, so that is this girl right here.
I don't know if we're going to read
All of it?
really long descriptions of characters and stuff, but we're definitely going to look at the character sheet.
Yeah.
Look at this.
These are so
The expressions
good.
are very good. And another thing is these challenges really give students who have been practicing this stuff an opportunity to apply, like apply what they've been learning.
Yeah. Yes, these are going to be on the Discord.
Yep, this is all in the Discord.
These are so good.
Those
Blood
are
Orange.
those are phenomenal. Wow, really fun color palette
Wow.
variety.
Oh my gosh, look at
Oh
the
my
sassy
gosh.
pose and the snake. Oh my gosh, I love that snake. Snake.
I'm a snake.
Wow. Very interesting. Oh my goodness,
That's
that's
great.
so cute. She loves her little snakey. Wow, that's very insane looking.
This is fun. Super Doozy, very nice work.
This
I
is
hope you're here.
awesome. Yeah, I love the prop additions in these two. Very good. And then they are, wow, these 2 characters together. That's
That's
really fun. I love the,
Race to get them done before
Contrast.
my surgery. Nice. You got them done. They look great.
they do. This is so cute. They're like, I'm gonna off you. I don't know. I love it. This is amazing. This is
Really
really
nice
really
work.
good. Worthy for being a bi-weekly.
Phenomenal.
All right, next one is Dahlia. We
Dahlia.
got 2 characters. Protagonist, Lucian. Wait, hold on 1 second.
Wow.
Protagonist and Vivian is my antagonist. Okay, so this is the protagonist. Very cute, very demure.
That's a soft spot for animals, Luciana.
Aww.
Wow. Look at the improvement that Dahlia has made. Like, this is
insane.
amazing.
Look at
that.
this one. I really like this one right here. Oh, very cute.
That's cute.
Aw, cute little bunny. Loves her animals, that's for sure. Very
Yeah.
nice dress,
Wow.
too.
Look at that front and back view looking great.
Nice shadow shapes. Very
Wow.
nice. So that's the first one. This is the second one.
Okay.
Okay, mommy.
That's fun.
All right. I like her. I really like her design a lot. I think you really captured the mature character really well. In fact, I like seeing the more mature characters from you, Dahlia. This is a lovely dress.
Look at
Very nice,
that.
mature design. Fantastic.
Daughter of Baron Haffleton.
Wishes for love of the prince and will do anything to get it.
Okay.
Oh. Dolly,
You know.
have you seen that one isekai anime? The dating sim is like a... That dating sim anime.
Yeah, what about it?
I
I
feel like
don't
she
know
would
the
like,
name of it.
I forget it. It's like trapped in a dating sim. That's the
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
anime.
Is it like trapped in an otome or something?
Yeah, trapped in an otome. Yeah. Oh, these are so nice.
That's good stuff.
I love her serious face. Oh, she's
That's
so
cute. The
That's
mouth
so cute.
There's a heart as well. I
love
like that.
it.
Really nice work.
I really like this pose a lot. And then these are the two.
Ooh.
Drama. Every day is filled with drama. She's spilling champagne
I'm so popular.
on her. Oh, my God.
No, bro.
So it looks like she's bowing to her to show respect, and she's like,
Ugh.
like, what do you...
I messed up your hair a
You
bit.
did mess up my hair a bit.
There. Applejack, what do you think of these submissions? Literally nothing.
Look at that
He's a
roll.
cat.
Little flub roll.
Very nice work, Dahlia. This is real
is
cool.
Awesome. Do you have any videos on hands? Yes, there's a video on hands on our channel. How to draw hands. This is so good.
Yeah,
So
I'm
peak.
amazed at
Nice
the progress. It's
Distribution
very
of the
good.
stars too. She's like hee hee hee. I love her expression. Very nice work, Dahlia.
Very fun. It's Fico Riggs.
Oh my gosh, it's Fico Riggs.
Delicious. Look at
Wow,
this.
he's 1 foot 10 inches.
No way.
Oh, that's
1
great.
foot
He's an
10.
emo hairdryer who comes from a place full of anthro object people. Okay.
The brave little toaster. Wait, is Rubio friends with the brave little toaster?
Oh
Look
my
at this.
goodness. I need a show of this
I
like
love
right
that.
now.
Yeah, I need a show yesterday. Yesterday's yesterday.
Bro, this is great, Fico
This
Riggs.
is really, really cool.
Wait a second. He's a celebrity that starred in a popular competition show before he was unwillingly transported to Congulus. Now he's a complete coward and social outcast. Oh,
No.
that's so funny.
Coward.
That is funny. I love that personality.
Oh, I love it. Wait, this one's so pretty.
there's a
Trinity.
hammer. Trinity.
Wow, she's way bigger.
Yeah, she's like 4'11". Okay, she's petite. She cute. Whoop.
She cute. Okay.
Oh, I love these.
What are the descriptions?
Yep. I love these
Oh
expressions.
my gosh, that's awesome.
So it says Trinity is a crazy, socially inept hammer lady who sucks at everything she does.
No. This
He
is
said-
like the
This is-
kind of characters that we would make.
I know.
Just this bold,
Very bold
sucks at
decisions.
everything she does.
She spends most of her time in life in a mental hospital due to her unpredictable nature. While in the hospital, she'd endlessly binge watch her favorite show and developed an unhealthy obsession with her favorite character from it. Most of her time is spent thinking about him and attempting to get noticed by him. She even followed him to a whole different dimension after he mysteriously went missing. I think I know who it is. She's crazy about Rubio.
Is she?
He's 3 apples tall. That's
Fico,
funny.
are you here? You gotta be here. Not
Ooh,
the ankle
monitor.
monitor.
Yippee! Ankle
Does
monitor.
it track people through dimensions?
Maybe it does. They'll be like,
That's so great.
I love them so much. Oh, and this is the. Oh, yep.
Yes.
That is.
No.
Finally.
Hold on. My
Oh my
collection
God.
is complete.
Oh, I love this so much.
Oh no.
Oh
I
my
need
gosh,
a
we need to see.
story. Look at that.
Wow, look at all the art that's been collected from him.
That's got to be photoshopped. That top one.
This one? Which one? Or this one?
I bet she photoshopped it. Wow,
Oh,
look at all
yeah.
these illustrations too.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Scribbling it all. Oh my gosh, I love
yes,
this story.
I'm here. Yes, this is phenomenal. Oh,
I love
that.
this story. Oh, the maid one. That's funny.
That's great.
More.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
the teeth. This is awesome.
I love this so much. And all the plushies. Wow, she is a die-hard fan.
When's the comic coming out?
I know, this should honestly be a comic by now. This is sick.
I would read this. Yes,
I would.
I would very much like to read this.
Wow, she's big. Very, very tall compared to him. Nice scale difference, actually. Like, look how tiny he is compared to her. She has, like, her bent legs and
That's
everything.
awesome.
This is great. Good job. Good job,
Love the
Fico
detail.
Riggs.
Yeah, super nice work.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got Mary Ardenham.
Ardenham! Don't worry, you follow the rules.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay. Ari is a human girl who falls into a strange world after slipping into a portal-like bathtub. Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Wow,
Wow,
she's so cute.
That's nice.
This gives me like
The
RPG
expressions.
vibes. Wow, it's almost like an Alice in Wonderland type vibe.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
nice.
cute.
Oh, cute.
So she's blind in one eye, I think. Wow, really nice.
Nice back view.
Yeah.
Very nice work. I love the style. It's like a retro. It's very
Yeah.
retro feeling. Like
I love
a,
the way you shade the hair.
like a card captor Sakura retro vibe.
I love the sweating. It's so cute. And there's ooh, okay. Whoa, this one's awesome.
That's fun. I like
So this
that.
one, Mara is a messenger sent by the creator of the strange world. She actively obstructs Aelier by fighting her party, creating puzzles, and hiding important information to stop her from ending the fog. Ooh, she's intelligent and arrogant. She's
Ooh,
awkward.
that's fun.
I like that.
Awkward.
Dozing off. I
Ooh.
like that you're labeling these expressions. It
That's
helps
good.
it really well. These are really nice.
Love it. Very nice work.
Oh, cute.
And there's them together.
I love it.
Super sweet.
Let me play this in a game. Yeah, it feels like a visual novel game vibe. This is super cute. Give me the puzzles. Hopefully it's not a death puzzle.
Really nice work.
Super
Thank
good.
you for submitting.
Yeah.
Here's Hungriest. I think this is
Hungriest.
Gavin.
Yes, it is Gavin. Very nice
Ooh.
artwork.
Nice.
Very nice. I can't stretch this all the way, unfortunately. But here is the front and the back view. Very consistent. Very nice. Nice folds on the clothes. And the expressions are so cute.
That's fun. I love the
I
eyebrows.
love that one.
Guh.
Guh.
Mickey Guh.
Oh, this one's really fun. I like the side profile. So this
Nice
is
work.
cute little
That is cute.
cute little list. Don't forget to do all the to-dos this time. Pay rent now. To stop messing with my to-do list. That's so silly. I love this. And then there's now who is this man?
Ooh, that's spooky. Blue spit.
Blue spit.
Okay.
Lucky fortune. Yellow spit, bad omen. Red spit, deathly consequence. Oh, okay. So there's depending on the spit, it's like different levels of stuff, I guess. Ew, this is gross, but it's kind of cool. Is this
That's
teeth?
cool.
What is
Whoa,
this?
creepy description.
Unknown. It's a species unknown.
That's crazy.
Gives omens or gifts based on who's pure and who's not. Bits, colors tells us our fortune. Oh, okay, got you. So
That's
if you have
cool.
lucky fortune, it's blue spit.
Oh no.
If you have a yellow spit, it's bad omen. And then deathly consequence is red spit. I'm guessing he got the red spit.
Yeah.
He's got the red spit.
He's cooked.
He's
Chat.
Fantastic. Good work, Gavin. That is
Really nice
awesome.
work. Awesome. That's fun.
Really fun.
I really
story.
enjoy that. Wait, what's them together?
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, that's
yep,
fun.
He got red.
Oh no.
He got red.
Nice foreshortening. Okay.
Yeah. So I can't join the Discord. The Discord didn't give me the codes.
There's no code.
There's no code.
Do you go to the verify channel and hit the green check mark?
This is very, very nice. Good work. Oh, nice hand. Nice. Look at the box of the fingers right there. This is sick. Good job. Good job.
If you're in the Discord server and you can't verify because of the phone thing, I can just manually verify you. So what is your what's your Discord name?
Yeah,
and
Mel.
I'll do that.
Ooh, okay, so next one up is Master Magic. We got Amethy.
Ooh, yep. Ooh,
our
look at
lovely little
that.
psychic girl.
You've certainly gotten better.
Look at that anatomy and proportion. Okay, this is very nice. I like her white to purple. Aw, cheery, mad, and she's also flustered in this
That's
one. These are
fun.
really nice, Master Magic. One struggling financial music artist turned into a superhero.
Okay.
Chosen to defeat Mara Blackwood, and restore all souls. She was given by the public the name Barrier. So her name is Barrier.
That is fun.
That's
Nice
really
ellipse on the
fun.
ground. Okay.
Yeah. Really cool. Ooh. So there's the illustration of the two.
That's fun.
That looks like Mara. That is Mara Blackwoods.
Ooh, sick.
Ooh, she's cool. I love the
Very
green.
fun.
I love the magic stuff. This is really cool. Quintinetic life force manipulation. She's crazy, calm and neutral, and sad and mad. These are great. Born 400 years ago, she's considered one of the most powerful kinetics. Whoa. She had looked into old Greek scribes and found magical runes in the scribes and uses it to amplify her power. Well, she's definitely boss battle
She seems pretty powerful. That's really nice stuff.
Very cool, Master Magic.
Ooh, fun.
Wow. These are great. Looks like they're like two sides of the same coin kind of vibe. I love it.
Yeah, really nice work, Master Magic. Very fun.
Ouchie!
It's Ouchies.
I always have to say ouchie as ouchie.
You know who reminds me of Ouchies?
Apple. Hi, Apple. Did you have a good nap? If only he could be facing the camera.
Yeah. You don't want to look.
You don't want to look back. He's too
He's, like,
lazy.
tired.
Oh my gosh. I love Ouchie's
Oh,
artwork.
this is so nice.
I feel like I'm always gonna tear up with just how cute Ouchie's art is. So Casta, traveling with her little brother Arthur, Casta is a young cat witch in training, preparing for her exams. Her first assignment is simple in theory but daunting in practice. Retrieve a dragon scale. I love the little short story in here. Perfect. Being a student at the academy is tough. Outlandish tests, spell mishaps, and failing your magical exams. So there's the front, there's the back. I love the lavender color.
That is really nice.
Oh, her little brother. Oh, that's her brother. Uh-oh.
He's looking through a jar.
Yeah. Is that him? The little brother?
That's the reflection of the eye through the jar.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying this little thing.
Jar. No, it looks like the person looking in the jar.
Oh, okay. That's her little brother. Okay.
My
gotcha,
little
gotcha,
brother
gotcha.
is an ant.
I thought that was her for a second. That's the brother's pet. Oh, okay, that's so cute. So there's
very cute.
the crying face. Oh, she reminds me of Poppy for some reason.
Yeah, it kind of does remind me of Poppy.
She's cute. He's so cute.
I love that.
And this is the next one, which
dragon.
is the dragon, the antagonist.
Oh.
A solitary dragon, Rubia cherishes her quiet, peaceful life, but because her home is in a dungeon, she's constantly plagued by pesky intruders, heroes seeking glory. More than anything, she wishes for a life free from these relentless nuisances who refuse to leave her in peace.
There it is.
Yep, I was reading the
There's
thing.
that.
Oh my gosh, I love the shape language of all these characters.
That's really nice stuff.
Rawr. Even dragons can feel pretty.
Okay, Slay.
I love her expression. Ate something bad. Oh, she's
I love
so
that.
pretty.
Very nice work. Ah,
Ate
it's so
something wrong. She's
cute.
like, oh, I'm gonna barf. I love
Okay.
these. So good. Oh, and then.
Ooh. This is great.
Scarlet
you gotta
just
make
needs
it
some
smaller because again
love.
it gets cropped
Yeah.
like that probably.
Scarlet. Oh wait, not Rubia. Just needs some love. I
Aww.
thought she was Scarlet for a second.
Wait, is that the brother?
Yeah, that's the brother.
The
oh,
pet.
he's so tiny.
That's so cute. I love that.
I love it. This is so cute.
That's awesome. Really nice
Yeah.
work. Just so cute. When's the comic?
Yeah. When's the storybook?
When's the storybook? Very, very
Eagerly
nice.
waiting
Oh,
for
it's
that.
so cute.
I
I love
know, it's so adorable. Oh, okay.
it. Pompoof.
Got Pompoof. Akka Goto is the protagonist. He's usually calm and a patient student. Recently discovered his feelings for a student named Alice. He wouldn't tolerate any slander for his future wife.
Okay.
We love a
He's
protective
already
man.
determined. He's like future wife.
Mm-hmm.
No question.
No question.
Ooh.
Love his suit. Okay, probably. Is this like a first attempt at digital or something like that? Not first
I did
attempt,
hear
but-
that Pompoof was taking Dahlia's iPad the
She
whole time, so it looks like it.
Oh, these are so cute. Crushing. Oh, I love this. There is the back. Very nice. And then here's the other guy. Oh boy, he's probably the playboy. So the antagonist is usually Kevin Cambridge. He's usually a disinterested student but manages well in his classes. He has bigger plans in life if he snags Alice, but has been rejected repeatedly. Oh, so there's like a love triangle going on in here.
Oh.
Okay, so he
Charming.
wants Alice, and the other guy is like, no, she's mine. I love it.
Checked it. Kevin.
Kevin.
My brother's name is Kevin.
Charming. Rejected. Oh. Weirded out. And there's his back.
I love it. No way. The next shot, dude.
Clocked his
Clocked
teeth.
him, dude.
Nice bit of perspective in the train. If that is a train, looks
Dude,
like
that is nice.
That's really good.
Dang, Pompoof is talented.
Nice twist in the torso. Okay.
Dude, look at this. He got
Got pummeled.
Yeah, he got rocked, dude. Just
Oh, I love the little spit.
bleh. I love it. It's so
This
nice.
is so good.
Wow.
Wow. Good job, Pompo. This is definitely like really like next level for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Really good.
Oh my goodness. That's
Catching
fun.
these hands. Mm-hmm. Very nice work, Pompoof. Ooh, okay, we got Vion Hobbs.
One order of the knuckle sandwich to go. I already cracked my knuckles recently, so they haven't reset yet.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, we got a long backstory, but, you know, we'll just look at the artwork. This is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice. Consistent front and back view.
That's really nice.
Here's his expressions.
Let
Cute.
me go on here.
I like the way how you organized it. Looks like a bento box.
How about I read the description while you look at the art?
Sure.
The head manager of a cafe set inside of a corporate office, Myung Ki, is known for his cheerful demeanor and attention to detail. He knows everyone in the building, their orders, and is always checking in on them to see how they are. Despite how much he knows about his customers, only a couple people in the building know more than what they see of him at work and when he's invited to company functions. He's secretly into gaming, boy bands, and cosplay. He also deals with an autoimmune disorder, and not so secretly, he's got the hots for the new transfer to the office who can't stand him
Oh, who can't stand
whatsoever. That's great.
Oh, boy. I really like this. This is really nicely designed.
Okay.
That's a
That's
tattoo.
sick.
Both arms. Band wraps all the way around the arm. This is really cool.
Ooh.
Bro, for some reason, looking at this makes me want ramen. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I want ramen so bad. Ramen.
Ooh, and this is the next one.
Okay.
Maybe you can read the description while I look at this. I'll show this.
Kim Do-yoon. Can't speak Korean at all. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Hailing from South Korea, Do-yoon is the newest transfer to the office, specifically working in communications and being the translator between the U.S. branch and the Korean branch. He's usually very quiet and formal, and his work performance is one of the best in his department. However, he's very judgmental towards most of his peers due to his upbringing. He wouldn't have transferred if it wasn't due to the pay increase and bonuses he received for doing so. There is one person that he openly shows his disgust towards, the cafe manager. The other one, Myung Ki. His hate for Myung Ki is obvious, but the reasoning behind it goes much deeper than even Do-yoon realizes.
Wait, this is
Okay.
an insane drama.
I am so popular. Basically, every day is filled with drama.
I love his design too. It's very simple.
And this is sick.
It's like a cafe.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a fun
This
shot.
is a very fun shot. I like the duality. It's very cool. Light and dark, you know, a little bit of light, a little bit of dark in each.
Poster yesterday.
Anime poster yesterday.
Manhwa
Manhwa.
day before yesterday. Let's get
Chop,
this
chop.
show on the road. I need to read this.
I absolutely love when someone loves someone that absolutely hates them. Like, I think that's just absolutely hilarious.
That's fun.
These are
really
great.
nice work.
I love his bowl cut, by the way. His bowl cut really spoke out to me.
Comic is in
Made
the
me like
works
him.
now.
Ooh, awesome. Good job. That is awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Love it.
Good job, Vion Hobbs.
Gummy.
Gummy.
Okay.
Ooh, very mysterious.
Elio or Ilio?
It's probably Elio.
Elio is a quiet and emotionally restrained individual who carries an unseen burden within him. He often internalizes blame rather than lashing out, which makes his kindness subtle but deeply genuine. Beneath his calm exterior lies a constant negotiation between survival and staying true to himself.
Aw.
Elio is defined not by his ability, but by the boundaries he refuses to cross, even if it costs him.
Oh, we love a flawed and conflicted protagonist. And there's this guy.
Ooh, Oscar.
handsome.
That's fun. Looking good. Oscar is a man built on control, calm, composed, and always calculating several moves ahead.
Oh,
Commands
smart
loyalty
man.
through precision, pressure, and consequences. Beneath his polished exterior lies a fragile intolerance for losing power. Uh-oh, he rarely raises his voice, yet his calm is what makes him dangerous. And when Oscar acts, it's deliberate and final.
Ooh, he's
to
fun.
him, people are pieces to position, and the moment one refuses the board, he becomes unpredictable.
I absolutely
Dangerous.
love how dangerous this man is. I like the quiet, dangerous persona, or not persona, the personality type. This is awesome. Love the color
I
palette.
love it. It's very nice.
And then, ooh.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is this the negotiations?
Someone's
of the
getting
threatening?
fired.
Uh-oh. He looks mad. This
That's
is great.
nice. I like that.
I like how his eyes are shielded. I don't know. I really like the bob cuts. Not the bob cuts, the bowl cuts. They're really cool. Really, really
Very
cool.
nice work.
Good job.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Absolute cinema.
Good job, Gummy. Absolute.
Oh, it's
cinema for
Faye.
sure. Oh, it's Faye
Oh,
Kiro.
this is
Oh,
nice
I remember
stuff.
that from the last comic.
Yeah, this is really nice stuff.
Ooh! Oh, I love this.
Mardo.
I love how chunky this looks.
Yeah, Mardo is a 12-year-old orphan from a distant planet. Raised in his aunt's mechanic shop, curious, impulsive, and full of energy, he has a natural talent for tinkering and a constant urge to chase adventure, no matter the trouble it brings. That's fun. I
these are
love
so
the
good.
girthiness.
I love
Just
the shoes. Bro, look at the
It's
shoes.
fun.
I love like this kind of like Digimon, like large shoes, small body kind of vibe. It's
Oh,
really cool.
It's very fun
Really
stuff.
done well. Oh, and who's the antagonist here?
Ooh,
Okay, who is this?
Gigan? Is that how you say it?
Gigan?
A
Gigan?
thief on the run, chasing a weapon he believes will finally change his fate. Driven by desperation and determination, he's willing to do anything. Ooh,
I
that's
really
fun.
like that. This is you know your vibe. That
I
you
like
definitely know
it.
your vibe. Oh, look at that.
Peek.
Oh, these are
Mardo's
so cool.
mission.
Mardo's mission. Oh, I love that.
I just hear like a "Wah." Mario.
You did that so well.
I've heard it before.
Yeah.
That's great.
I
love
love
it.
this.
Is sick.
Mardo's mission. I
Ooh.
really like the short titles as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys are cooking so hard.
Dang,
This is
dude.
amazing.
Not enough time to read all these comics.
Hmm.
Okay, wait a second. Hold up. I need to put my glasses
This
on,
is
dude.
Tori stuff?
Wait, it is. This is one of the mods. Tori. I mean, Dahlia is also a mod, but she kills it every single time.
Okay,
Tori,
Tori.
I have.
She's amazing
okay,
looking.
I have
She's
not seen
fantastic
Tori
looking.
submit a challenge before.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
You want to read her description in the meantime?
Yes, I do. Luna
Negri?
Negri, the Shadow Mage.
Ooh.
Luna is a young mage and an S-ranked mage hunter. She is known and feared by many fugitive mages for her merciless captures. Okay, she can capture me, dude. Her shadow magic is one that is quite unique, as her shadow is sentient. Ooh. Fighting against her is much like a 2 versus 1.
That's cool.
As her shadow is able to be on both offense and defense, as well as transforming into weapons. Wow. Even if Luna is expressionless and hard to read, her shadow will always show her true emotions and how she truly feels
This
at the
is
moment.
very creative.
That's very fun.
Like, look, this is her being happy, but she's not showing it.
Ayo is right. Goth Baddie is
Goth
right.
baddie. We need more of her. We need you better, Tori. You better put her in the comic next time.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Wow, I love this.
Dude, she looks great.
And who's gonna be the antagonist? Oh, who is this man?
I love those. Look at this. I love the expressions.
I know the expressions are so
I'm still
cute.
I'm still on
you're still
Luna,
digesting
dude.
it.
I'm
Okay.
still just
I'm just like
taking this
taking
in.
it in. It's a nice meal from Tori.
oh, that's
I love her
great.
expression. She's like blushing and she's like, ee! And then this is like when she's really sad, but she's barely showing it.
That's
Aw.
fun. Okay, so we got Cadmus Radak. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm
nice
terrible at
gold.
pronouncing things. I should not be reading this. The Mage Eater.
Oh boy.
Cadmus is an SS ranked mage hunter belonging to the Sin Mages.
Ooh.
He is known as the 6th mage, the Sin Mage of Gluttony. He originated from a fallen village where they held the belief that if you ate the flesh of a mage, you would get their abilities. Because of that, he was assigned to the disposal of various mages. If you ever come across Cadmus and he offers you food, best to not take it.
You know, this
that's
is-
the Mud People from the
Yeah,
Sword
it
of
is the
Truth.
Mud People.
I love this.
I
This
love
is great.
this lore. This lore is fantastic. It feels very nicely contained.
That's
Ooh.
crazy. Hold up,
We
dude.
need more.
Hold up.
Oh boy.
Look at this. Bon appetit.
She's about to get hunted. She better show how much of an S-class mommy she is, honestly.
hunter gets hunted.
Mhm. So wait. So
This
he's
is blood.
so she's a mage hunter, and he's also a mage hunter. Interesting.
That's sick. I love it. Run,
So they're
Luna.
both mage hunters, and he's the one that disposes mages if they don't. I don't know. I guess follow the rules. I'm guessing. This is really good. Good
Yeah,
job,
that's,
Tori.
That's awesome.
Nice
stuff.
lore.
Yeah. Sadly got to hop off. Got work in the morning. All good. Don't worry about it. Everyone did spectacularly. Yes, they did. Looking forward to the next challenge. Yes, we will be announcing it and posting it in the server after we're done with these. One hunts criminals, the other eats them.
I like it.
I know better. I'm gonna get cat hair in my mouth if I do that. Stinking microphone noise.
You've always put Toby in your mouth on impulse.
Yeah, I eat his head sometimes and then I regret it. I'm like, oh. And
All right, Rat King is next.
Rat King.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, this is nice.
This is cool.
Aaron. Aaron, as some will say.
Aaron.
Yes, Aaron, an arrogant, cunning student who attends the same school as Orin. He established himself immediately as Orin's best friend, even though they never met before. He smells strongly of cologne and shrugs off whenever he's questioned about his eyes.
What
Red
is
pupil
that?
appears when powers are activated.
Interesting.
That's fun.
So is this just what all his eyes look like all the time? Interesting. This is cool. I like.
That's fun stuff.
And who is this man? Orin.
Okay. Orin.
I like his hairstyle a lot.
Oh, Aaron is the possessed vessel, and Orin is the unawakened god.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, this is really fun. I like the style of the background and all that.
Yeah, me too. Just kind of taking it in. And what's this? He calls himself a regular high school student whose goal is to graduate and secure himself a decent job. All of a sudden, extreme exhaustion episodes have been showing up recently, and he doesn't know why, which have also been been the cause of him failing his classes. There's also a strange boy who has also established himself as Orin's BFF. Every time he's around him, he has a big pit in his stomach that's unexplained, but he shrugs it off. Oh boy.
Probably best not to shrug off that one, huh?
Yep. I definitely agree with that one.
This is fun. This
Yeah.
is really nice. And what's all this? Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, dude. Who are you? That's crazy.
a
Look at
eldritch.
them.
I really like that like flash kind of
Yeah, that's
lighting.
nice.
Really cool.
Ooh, the
Harsh lighting.
backlighting and the okay.
Nice shapes in the shadow right here and
That is
in the
fun.
light. Very nice. Good job.
Really, really nice. That's sick, dude.
This is cool.
Awesome.
Such interesting characters.
Sick.
We got Captain.
Captain.
Now, what is this? Echo Elwood and his older brother. Ooh.
Born in a lab by a crazy scientist and hopes to create soldiers, lost his sight due to the facility he was being held in exploding.
Ooh, ouch.
His favorite pastime is playing with his pet ferret and sleeping most days. Dude, I agree with that. I would totally, like, sleeping most days. Count me in. Sign me up.
Then there's Still Tired. Just because I'm blind doesn't mean you can steal my food. He
Rip.
probably has heightened, like, senses. If he was trained to be, like, a super soldier or something. Oh, this one feels strong. That's funny. I like that. I like blind characters, too. Whimsical. Love it.
Ooh, Grim
Oh.
Elmwood.
Okay,
Okay.
the more pristine older brother. Or brother.
Older brother of Echo, and they absolutely despise each other. Runs a mafia game and is the epitome of being evil. In his pastime, he likes to do anything he can to make his brother's life miserable, and he loves to drink tea while causing car wrecks.
Oh my. He definitely is very chaotic. Chaotic evil.
Very much.
Very nice suit. Very
That's
nice
a
suit.
beautiful suit.
Does
Very
he have
nice.
3 kitties? I'm kidding. I don't think he does. It does his hair, skin, and eyes. Skin, hair, and eyes. Stop talking. Why'd you wake me, you imbecile? Wow, he's a snappy guy. Want to repeat that? Oh, nice hairstyle too. Very nice. This is a cool design.
Very nice.
I like how sloppy this guy looks compared to this guy right here.
I
Very
can understand the
prim-
hatred.
I can too.
I don't.
They're opposites.
I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
Yep. Very good work, Captain.
Captain getting it done in a day. Let's go.
Really, a day? That's sick. Very nice.
Nice.
This doesn't look like a day's worth of work.
Yeah, it
for
looks
sure.
like more.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if Captain can do it in a day, what excuses do you have, chat? Just kidding, love you.
Wait, I want to grab that heart. Ooh, we got Vexania next.
Ooh,
We got the trio,
Vexania.
Rat King, Captain, and Vexania.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Nearly missed it, but didn't.
Got a long description.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Elias Estrala is a young mage and fugitive on the run from the law. In his adventures, he takes up his late mother's mantle of the scholar, encountering many interesting faces, creatures, and locations. He draws his magic from the night, sky, and the constellations within it, using their power to summon various types of items and creatures. Elias is bubbly and curious, but his noble-born upbringing often makes him behave in a way that is spoiled and overly optimistic. Hey, overly optimistic isn't a bad thing. Very nice expressions.
Very nice. Nice forms. I really like how you did the shoes on the bottom right here. Like,
That's a
look
lot
at
of
that.
fun.
Those are very specific shapes that are very successful. Look at that cone.
Okay.
That shape and that shape.
Oh, yeah.
It's very nice.
It feels very solid, very nice.
Ooh, this is cool.
Lucia. High Priestess Lucia, prophet of the Lord Alda, an omnipotent matriarch of the Golden Church. By her blessing, protection is bequeathed upon Eteria, so that any peasant to nobleman will have rest assured that all mages will be vanquished. As the puppet master standing behind the king, she holds a seemingly bottomless pool of power, with the
Ooh.
militia at her disposal to show for it. The priestess blankets her callous, zealous, and wrathful nature with a calculated facade of kindness, nurture, and generosity. Can we
she's
see
like
through it,
that.
chat? I can't see
I
through
wouldn't
it.
be able to see through it. She
She looks
reminds
great,
me
dude.
of the mother from Promised Neverland, the calculating, the cold, like kind of motherly, nurturing character.
Ooh,
You
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
It took you a little bit of time to remember.
I was just thinking about her, dude. Like,
Yeah, I
This
know.
is sick.
I like the owl motif.
it's
in
very
this.
nice.
She's like kind of interesting.
Ooh, another pawn and another little birdie getting caught in my cage.
I
getting
like
caught
this.
in my trap. Oh no. That's a sick
This is
illustration.
cool.
I love
Nice
it.
lighting. Nice that she's in the background and he's a bit more in focus and more contrast. I like this a lot.
That is fun.
This is very good. Very good Vexania.
Very nice, yeah.
I love her too.
Ooh,
All right.
Lady in Satin.
She looks like an assassin of some sort, like
This
a
looks
scorpion-based
very nice.
assassin. I don't know if we'll read the whole entire description, but this is very, very nice.
Lady in Satin. Her past is a mystery. No one knows her name.
Oh, no one knows her name.
That's fun.
She's cool. Very cool.
She's cool, dude. She's a
I'll let it be
mummy.
mysterious for now.
She's a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this?
This is by
Shay.
Shay, yes.
Very nice.
And then the next one, oh.
William Gray.
This is an older man. Really nice.
Ooh,
Nice
okay.
silhouette.
I like that suit.
Mm-hmm. Like that suit, too. Private investigator.
Mm.
Okay. I like.
Nice
like.
expressions.
Very nice. Oh, nice headplane description right here. This is very good.
Don't think we don't notice.
Mm-mm.
Don't think we don't notice that talent and
I like the
amount of
femme
practice.
fatale plus the hardened detective. So I'm guessing this is the dynamic because look at that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Sexy.
That's a fun piece.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I like
nice.
the thing snaking to his cheek right there.
Mhm.
Very intimate. Very
I
nice.
love that dynamic.
Yeah. It's like a Leon and a Ada Wong kind of dynamic or something. Really like the tail. I like it too.
Very nice.
It's great. Good
Yeah,
job,
thank
Shay.
you, Shay.
Oh,
Ooh,
we got our last one.
Noise. Evelyn Gilmore, young witch, living in alternate Victorian English.
Oh,
This is fun.
she's so cute.
This is so cute. Wow.
investigated.
Obviously put a lot of time into these.
Ambitious, daring, curious, begrudgingly works with Alistar to solve mysteries after he falsely arrests her. Okay, that's interesting lore.
Dude,
All
those
right.
expressions are great.
Y'all have really interesting stories.
Ooh, I love those. Really
this is
nice.
so cute. This is so cute.
Alistair.
Oh, Alistair? Okay. Alistair.
Hastings. Ooh, I like that. Really nice expression sheets. A lot of work on this
Oh, my
one.
goodness.
Nice, like rendering on all of it, and nice time
Are
spent.
they gonna fall in love?
Ooh, I like that. I really like.
I really like this.
I really like Evelyn's expressions. Why are you always blooping me? I want notifications
so
off.
Cute. Kind of
That's
getting a little
really
bit ahead of
nice.
myself, but I love this. I love her expressions. They're done so nicely.
Yeah. One day, her friend, another witch, goes missing. While on the trail, she is discovered at the wrong place at the wrong time by the detective, and the two immediately clash.
Uh-oh.
It takes time to prove her innocence. The two begrudgingly join forces to find her missing friend. That's very nice.
Very nice voice,
Ooh,
too.
and here's the
Here's the
illustration.
two
That's really nice.
together. They're gonna fall in love.
Looking
I know it.
good.
Now
Are they?
kiss.
Chat? Kiss. Kiss.
Now I would be surprised if they didn't fall in love and they end up falling in love with different people. But that would be kind of interesting twist. I like the dynamic. You guys have very interesting dynamics for all these characters. Like,
Yeah.
someone loves someone that hates them. Someone just despises someone else. Is like, I love it.
Spicy.
Spicy. Well, that is the last challenge. Our last challenger. Colton will post the new one soon.
Y'all want to hear the new challenge?
Oh.
So it is a comic. All right. It is another comic with an optional keyframe.
Keyframe.
And I included what a keyframe is, or at least the way that we're going to do them.
Did you already post it or no?
Sorry, I breathed in spit right when I'm supposed to read this.
I'll post this on here.
And it's pretty simple. It is to create a 3 to 5 page comic showcasing a difficult decision an original character of yours has to make. You can use the characters from previous challenges. You can use different characters. This does not have to be your main character, but it's going to be a 3 to 5 page comic about a difficult decision a character of yours has to make.
Oh boy.
A big,
Oh,
difficult
boy.
decision. Let me go and
How many
go
pages
challenge
exactly?
number 3. 3 to 5 pages.
35 pages. Okay.
And then optional to create a keyframe shot that shows this important decision. It says a keyframe shot in concept art is a polished cinematic illustration depicting a pivotal story moment, defining the lighting, mood, composition, and style for a specific scene. So think moody. Think
Dynamic.
like almost like a screen cap. Like I'll
like a
even write
moody
that.
screen
Think
cap.
moody, dynamic, screen cap. You could literally make this look like an anime screenshot if you want.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun. So that's an optional one. You don't have
Yeah,
to
that is
do it.
optional. So I posted it in the challenge announcements. Crap, I should I'll do this. I'll repost it. Edit.
Add people.
And I'm gonna at everybody as well. Okay, so let's just do that. And then delete. Post.
Oh, a difficult decision. This one's probably gonna break a lot of people's hearts.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's fine. I love it.
We'll have a couple of fun challenges where you can showcase a difficult decision. Okay. And if I got any dates or anything wrong in there,
Time
There
to
we
go
go.
back to the mines, Ouchie says.
time to go back to the mines.
Art mines.
A difficult decision, like this can be interpreted in a bunch of ways, right? Like
It can be kind of silly.
it could be like, oh, someone decides to quit their job and go somewhere else, or someone decides to go on an adventure.
Break up with someone.
You know, think in terms of maybe the hero's journey, the call to action, where they finally have to decide to do it. Or you could think of like they've got to break up
for
with
the
someone.
sake of their protection.
Or they have to give up a cat that they really wanted to keep. You know, some sort of difficult decision. Let's go.
Yeah.
I hope y'all like this new
I'm
challenge.
gonna like
I
it.
think it's pretty cool.
Applejack, look at your leg.
Applejack? Applejack. Oh, look.
He's facing the camera.
You will face the camera. There you go.
Baby Jack.
Are you tired?
After doing nothing?
Are you so tired of doing nothing all day?
I love his little jiggle.
You know, boing, 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 boing.
With a little jello bean. Well, that wraps up challenges tonight.
What do y'all think of that?
I am so excited for next bi-weekly challenge. I honestly wonder if I should do the next one.
I was the first to
Think
react.
about
Do
it.
I get bonus points? Yes. Fox, you have uncovered the secret first reaction
Time.
thing, which grants you the ability to be required to do this bi-weekly challenge, or you are going to be excommunicated from the server. I'm kidding.
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding.
Dang it.
Achievement. New achievement. Y'all are gonna break my wrist doing this challenge? Me?
Me.
Y'all are the one who wanted to be an artist.
Mm-hmm. They make comics. Imagine
Artist.
how much you're gonna have to do for your own manhwa.
People who want to make a comic when they have to make a comic.
We're kidding. Hello, Ariel.
Hello. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Do we want to go to
Yeah. Love making comics. They're great. They're really fun. I enjoy making comics. Honestly, 5 pages is a really big challenge. I
feel
had
like-
to manage my time really
I
well.
feel
for
like
that.
3 to 5 is good because
It is
like
good.
3 is doable if you have limited time, and 5 is like a challenge. And then there's also like restraints, right? Like you don't want to go over 5 pages. And look, here's the deal. If you're going to go over 5 pages, just make some of the images smaller on each page and fit it in.
True.
Like you could literally have a single image on a page, or you could have like a whole bunch of panels. Like the page count thing, different people have different size images on their page. Like you could fit 5 pages onto a single page, to be honest. Make the page bigger. That's what I'm talking about.
And,
Doing this, yeah.
Just want to say that with these comic challenges, comic challenges, don't exceed too much.
Don't
Pages.
exceed- Oh yeah, like you can. I want you to go as hard as you can on the pages themselves.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we were just discussing, right?
Well, like what I mean is, don't go up to like 10 pages or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, don't put too many
Yeah,
pages.
don't double the amount of pages. Just
Yeah.
do your best on the pages, and if you want to spend more time, polish the 5 pages.
Yep. Can I make it look like a manga? That's totally up to you.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like that's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
That's definitely what we had in mind. You don't have to, but you can.
Well, I'm glad that I'll be able to get a little clip off from this one. I think that this one turned out pretty good. I wouldn't include the legs, but probably just this little section right here.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
If anyone's
know-
post, oh, what happened?
What?
Someone says, if anyone's posting their work elsewhere, I would love to support. Really impressed by all the art and stories. Mm-hmm.
You know, that looks like one of those night helmets.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Like,
Wait, that is a night helmet.
what do they look like?
Yeah, literally like that. There's like a visor. Wait. You're
Chat.
genius.
Anime head? I don't know what this thing looks like
I think it looks like that,
exactly.
yeah.
Crap, what did I draw it there? Weird.
Is he drawing with a mouse?
Yeah, I am drawing with a mouse. What do you think of that bombshell?
Fox says, hey, I didn't see no Miki ref sheet. Where's the Miki and antagonist hero rep piece? None.
Huh?
Colton wasn't able to do a challenge.
Wait,
Sweet.
what do they have? Like this thing?
Like a little feather thing?
I don't know what it looks like exactly.
Looks like a little. Imagine like a little fountain, like a fluffy feather pen. With the feather part.
You mean like this?
Yeah. Well.
I don't know what they
guess.
look like, dude.
They're like fluffier.
I thought it was like this. And then maybe there's like another thing, and then it comes out, and it's like this. Like a ponytail.
Yeah, I think it's like that too. There's versions of that as well. What is a keyframe shot exactly in a manga? I would say the closest thing that I can describe it is like a wide frame. You know how
I
there's
included
like
a description
thing.
of the keyframe as we're
Yeah.
using it, so I included a description. Polished cinematic illustration depicting a pivotal story moment, defining the lighting, mood, composition, and style for a specific scene. So think it's like a screen cap. It's like a dramatic screen cap. Maybe like a 2-page spread. And this is an optional extra. This is in addition to the 5 pages. It can be like an additional page or image.
Would you say blurring blood of any type?
I don't. What?
Like,
huh?
should people blur blood? If
I don't really care that much.
I don't really care that much.
I wouldn't blur blood. I would probably blur gore or disfigured
horrible things.
Yeah.
Like there's a little bit of like scratches and some blood, like that's not showing a lot. Like I don't really care that much.
Not that anime is a medieval helmet.
I actually really like that.
It's funny.
It's really cool. Well, yeah, just keep it like PG, you know? Like, I mean, like, you can still see that PG movies have, like, some blood in it, but it's not, like, heavy. It's just, like, little scratches, you know? Or just really obscured.
Is it that the rule's PG? I was thinking more like PG-13.
Yeah, PG-13, I should say.
That don't bother me that much.
Yeah, what is that? Looks like a croissant.
Croissant?
Croissant. Oh, I will go for a croissant. Well, I'm kind of ready to wrap up.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I want to post that video. It's cool.
All right, then we're gonna wrap up. Good luck on the new challenges.
Mm-hmm.
And
I do, but I gotta work first.
Yeah. All right, we got that. The submissions are closed. They will be opening before the next challenge. You got 2 weeks, chat. 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Everyone, good job on their bi-weeklies.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and showing
ate
up.
Your burp. I just ate your burp.
You ate my burp.
Like I inhaled it.
Meow, meow. That's
Oh,
nasty, bro.
That was nasty. Don't forget, our Perspective Bootcamp is enrollments are open, so check it out here. I don't know. I was just kind of ended up doing that. What nails do I do for my sister's wedding? White nails.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya. Bye bye, YouTube. Catch you later.